wa bra bo fa pimbesi ye dia wo si nyame ne hwe nipa na wa 18 ye kwaka wo si ye ni brew no wo ye ma wo nya sa de no wo kwa abrochire wo fa plane na de na wati say like that 2 year Philip mu nyina 2 year Enoch mu 2 year na wo de onko gina so dem na mo mpa na wo 2 year na wa sori ano pass akwa fast na ekodi queue mu for American visa. So when we decide to go a physically principled and blessed by God for men, we free we are bravo man. Me free in crime by cement too. Me for we mo kura na machine never phone tabai. Nyame na ma woni pa. So sometimes we lazy ourselves out of work. Near the akoshe nyame. Nyame ni mu hwe wo boa. Nyame se nsa nya adwuma na enidi. Jesus be kan ne de no kura na serious. Osimumu when the AC down on planning and plan we see. There are so many unforeseen crises that will come. But sometimes all planning it helps you to build some shock absorbers or some buffers to the point you say BB bonne background. That is why I make us say Jesus or mom save be no be or your miracle. But I say there be a miracle. It will be a miracle, a principle. So you don't always depend on the miracle. You also have to depend on the principle. The vampire or water, but the way I would did, and we got a muffini at the end of malaria. So the principle being clean. So the empire, but it is not by prayer. The to be a yamekran and a rahu because he assumed you're missing Yamenankasa. I come din no do a brew from so bubire. Umpire man and free rama. Why don't you create a platform for God to perform in your life? Ubu one lack of knowledge. Ubu baby etete no sa na najene. Ubu onso na kwadwiro no de akwoche nyame.
Obi our relationship with God makes relationship with men very easy. So just stay in tune with the source, which is God. Period.
Oboa. But ne level no krema no. Ne level of understanding but unyini obehun so boa because obujidi says still obi that so jidi se kofi is a boy. When is a bezino obi that so jidi se kofi is a boy but yet oka kofi is a boy over 30 years do go for anya manda
man.
It means say we progressive knowledge now staying with God but God will help you to stay with men na say nyame na me kosom no or no so boa me mama be hwe nipa yie dia and you say be follow nyame no na me hwe nipa nso yie all the commandments nyame de man say ko Old Testament mpo akakra bi na ye ni nyankopon dia aka nyina ye ni
nipa
that shall not kill no kokum nyame
untimi
that shall not bear false witness no all the kotu nyame so ana. So all the commandments ni nyina no metimi ama me ense bia na ekofa nyame ho dia aka nyina ye ni nipa ntam me reciprocate no kre na ka che say se ni nipa tena yi a ene te se de ni nyame atena yi because Bible says so being a favor with nyame animu a omo ne natamfo kra no omo ntem go na kire se ntem go ba no ne hu the prince of peace Paul can symbol say betumi a me mafamu de muni ni penyina ntena ho asomdwe nton ko kan Bible say woni wona esu no nso edi wan hwe yi a wo be ye dependent on the Holy Spirit to the point he said duane kra wo hu no na de akwa wade ase nyame so nkyere duane ma because God will never do for a man what a man must do for himself. Me hunu da nipa na woka so depend on nyame no me hunu da so benyini awo e de ne ba hye dem say rade ne manya nsanti ne ba ne be hunu ade o de ne kompa na o de ne ko school no nkonkron na ekira de na teacher.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
The CIMT Radio Program of the Year. Ekosiisen. Are you ready? You are listening to the CIMT Radio Program of the Year. Ekosiisen on Asempa 94.7 FM.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
The winner, Radio Program of the Year 2018, I beg your pardon. Asempa FM's Ekosiisen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's now do the 27th award for the 9th radio program of the year 2020. The sponsor is the Ghana Journalists Association. Let's welcome the presenter of the award, none other, yours and mine, Mr. Athel Morni, the national president of the GJA. Please, a round of applause. The winner goes home with a memento, citation, and certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, the radio program of the year 2020 goes to Asempa FM Ekosiisen. Well, the host, I don't know who he has not interviewed yet. Congratulations to all of you, the entire team at Asempa FM's Ekosiisen. Congratulations to you for emerging the radio program of the year 2020. Let's do the radio program of the year 2023. The sponsor of this award is the Ghana Journalists Association, GJA. What radio program do you listen to? Is it the radio program of the year 2023? Ekosiisen Asempa FM.
Ekosiisen, Asempa FM.
And that's the radio program of the year 2023, Ekosiisen Asempa FM.
Well, I know that Asempa has gained a lot of experience. Asempa is one of the, not the forerunners, but in terms of coverage and listenership, you stand tall. The new FM stations that are coming into the arena
FM
are not calling on you to exit, them to survive. Is that what is happening? No. They are learning from you. They are learning under your feet. They are also trying as much as possible to find space. And, there's enough in the world for everybody. There's enough in the world for everybody. And so I think that those who are coming up, we definitely will encourage the injection of new blood. But you cannot also totally do away with the experience.
It's always a pleasure coming to Asempa where the truth is spoken.
Presenting the award for the political program of the year, radio, going to Ekosiisen of Asempa FM. Ekosiisen Asempa FM.
Political program of the year, radio, Ekosiisen. How did it end? And the host of the show, Obi, steps up to pick the award.
Congratulations, Ekosiisen.
Obi,
yes.
I mean, your platform is a cherished platform. MPP, NDC,
yes.
They come here,
yes.
You ask the relevant questions, issues are discussed. And I think that is the image you also have as a host. And keep it up. Keep it up. But don't run away from the court. Please practice your law.
Marty, I will do that.
Practice your law.
I have started.
Obi, consistently practice your law.
Marty.
You can combine, you can multitask.
Sure.
Do your journalism, do your media work,
Sure.
but practice your law. And your law will not depart from you.
I thank you, Syria. I thank you. Ekosiisen is Asempa 94.7 FM. Samuel Atachi, Honorable Minister in charge of Works and Housing, Member of Parliament for Ebuakwa South.
Time I have that. If I have any aje. Na any man that down never to accommodate so. Mate. We must Ghana that wakuma so. Sounds when the damakuma so. Until you na o man in Peja.
Last week, Obi, my member of Papa. Obi, radio on. Send a radio, Asempa, radio station, Gunkano. Your radio station, in some such as for the local advert to Kwano. Oh, Sunday radio, you will be to Kumasi and get better than FM here. Thank you, Kumasi. As you know, in terms of say, Facebook Live me against you. We are moving them to Dano, a few my Jamwa, must be a radio station, Kumasi. Yes, the radio station, Kumasi, and my member of them Kwano. In the Ekosiisen to Mammy to know who you will be a Michelle. Mr. Sama Media, last most of the time, so the Spencer. All what about who don't want to Asempa FM, Apolano, on Asempa FM. Only I made my Udi Baba.
Hey, Obi. Also, Obi. Obi, because you much more.
Yeah, easy.
But I must commend you for the work you did for Mother Ghana when you team in 2023.
it will amaze you to know. I mean, chia software penning for Umuti. I don't know if they will want me to put their names out there, but Minima Software Ghana, the fathers of the charismatic Pentecostal faith, Umuti this platform.
Amen.
And they listen. The last time I met one of them and said, "Oh, Asempa na miti. Asempa de one miti every time. Yeah, miti Obi. He's doing very well. So it just tells you the impact that you are making. It cuts across. I think people appreciate the depth, the dexterity with which you approach your work. Any nimdiania obrasi any nyansa. Odi ewe juma enye onkwa no producers ne omo kan nyina nti eda Asempa Fuase one management ne omo kan nyina
me continue na me cheche ho wuye ansa me free ma ko be go fra ma ko
e be sia ba be din komo bio why
yo the flow say
me din your say Bonsu
because e Bonsu
who me now frame me obi ameje wo so why
in so ni obi amu anenam
Chairman Medase pa Chairman Kutin Central Regional Chairman Hedima MPP hey Chairman Kutin do be kunipa o wa Chief Baine akwaba na apom to den
Osei Bonsu
Ekosiisen On Asempa
FM.
Fantastic. Na mete fote won catcher. Bibia boko.
Oh Nyankopon adom bibia dadi. Na waso apom.
Nyame na adom kakra. Ye pem so kakra.
Asempa awuna uti nyina wa kire de so apara. Ghana ha ye nyo to 100 abere a won din rambo morokodu bia obama ya so at.
Fantastic.
Ghana manda wonas.
Oh me that's no pay. Me banam news are Uber. It is our ban. Matthew programs na o ma me chen. Oh. Just say Obi banam say na dey na pia boba. Because Uber titi near Masukara biam. That's what force me am African MP. Me that's so am kwansa. Me da Ghana force was.
Me that's na me fa kunya oso enchia etifo nyina. O mutie Ekosiisen dwumadi no. Na Ebedom Swas, because Asempa Asempa nyina so FAT4 and me DJ so fa Ghana fa na nyina obia radio eda a wuti na adwuma pa maye but abe premise amrenti me sama muni adwuma fo mpenifo nyina
Kofi they will turn against them. Boem constituency for nyina.
Boem for Joe because we program omumfa in the agro and they listen to it a lot and also and let me use this opportunity to congratulate you. More platform program award it's a great award. More and you are doing so well. People will criticize you, but that is the success some of them. It helps you to listen and then do more. That's why you are winning the honors. And that's why you are winning the honors. And to keep it up.
Elder Amos Kevin Anan. I saw Penya Kwaba net saying
me just so many of them official pa
officer say na bibi ekoyi
officer na love life lessons and a legacy in common. Attorney Park so mo bia di ye adwuma. O di enim kan na obeboy ho ban. That's so mo dwuma pa mo di ewo Ekosiisen so tie mo pa.
That's it.
The guy said me call Nigeria last time. I was listening from the University of Nigeria. That was where I was based.
In the Dr. Samuel of Swampofo, Abeka Yensa, PhD, Papa, Doc Akwabana, upon to saying,
Yamiadum, and I'm pipe men now was yes, ma minchia, or tear for MC being so show, and wash now we can more basso. In the heat of campaign, it's moving them, and to me, I'm from more basso. I think that we're all very proud of your achievements. Now, Asempa say, "Would you Asempa and you be what is argument? Asempa,
Asempa Nabo." One of the hit songs. 24-hour economy.
Asempa Kampa.
Ma mini kan Ekosiisen ma mutin kwa na no
and you nyamwa yɛde ahyɛ mo adwuma pa mo yɛ ne award ma mo nya ne gidi pa sɛ ɛyɛ adanseɛ sɛ ekosi sɛn Asempa mo nso Ghana ebi ma men kebe no mo pia mo ma kwali titru sɛ mo de akan kasa yɛ adwuma ebia wo de bia ɔtete ase na nsɛm bi tu kwan ɛkɔ ne nam America New York abɔnten taxi a me fa na nipa ko otie ekosi sɛn ɛwɔ taxi no emu ɛyɛ me nwanwa na nso ne nyinaa ka ho di ɛna yabɔ mo abaso ama mo abɔnten bɔdeɛ no awurade wo nhyira mo na ɔmo
amen
ya ɛwɔ yɛ ne me
yɛda
obi nie ekosi sɛn nie Bonsu awɔ Municipal de brane mamba obi som Oribo Ekosiise wo Asempa FM Ekosiise wo Asempa FM Ekosiise Asempa 94.7 Asunyine tie. Oribo Ekosiise wo Asempa FM Ekosiise wo Asempa FM Obi nebado Obibo Ode Asempa na Obi nebado Ode Asempa na Obi nie Ekosiise nie Bonsu awɔ Municipal de brane mamba obi som
how motie how se lady ne ka o eden na my am patch on the put the I mean something say meaning say lady no
Obi let's stop this
he said,
please this is childish completely childish
on the part of who
completely childish. A member of parliament West Hisort will tell you say he is basing a whole parliamentary request like you who catch say the minority is presenting like almost
minority based on the video what happened in the video no
please
sir yeah
please I am kolasa mami say obekwa ko tieti nkrofo wa bonti and based on that to try to move parliament in a certain direction please Mpacho me say who person will take that part here let me repeat myself
okay
me say I not done pray when he was presenting this issue to parliament
yes
or kasa lady ne can silly and useless and stupid
we all heard in the video
stupid and useless
no silly
yes but no the stupid and useless can
na silly ni is the most dangerous
we have to deal with what was said and now no air camera
okay
maybe any video
okay
you don't expect it
not to embellish okay
that's what I'm saying my brother and for to add salt to injury is what you are just telling me say okuti they say unbeknownst to him or to her no now please that is childish especially for the House of Parliament to present such a case for the House to act on hearsay. Are we joking or something?
No, but the video is not here.
I am not talking about the video. Talking about what you are adding to try to resurrect some a lady about the power.
But the request for her to make a public apology and publicly retract, at least that is what Parliament as at ENRA with the conversation of course in the plenary.
Listen, do you know my issue?
No.
Me issue ni say the lady came to you.
Yes.
and apologized.
Yes.
What is better than that? What is better than that? That if you had catch a lady, you say, okay, you said this, you said that. You've apologized. I've forgiven you. Do you think you won't be a hero in this country than what you are doing? Won't you be a hero? Say what the bonia check will be a better pouch or media channel. Publicly, will be at to say ampa. Oh yeah, yeah. Nemo wababe patch or dear. Misumajia to media chow. That is when you have elevated the discourse to a level of a leader. But this pettiness, me, I don't get it.
You think it's petty?
Petty completely. For this to engage the entire parliament to the extent, say, Speaker, please.
I'm not on prayers confirmed. Say lady ne ban ne hobe pa ne chow.
Private.
But I think the request from Parliament was for a public apology. But let's see Friday what
we need public apology.
You see, you know what? I have been a member of Parliament before.
Yes.
Let members of Parliament also know, my colleagues, say the optics
matter.
The optics to the public.
Oh, kwa address. Na ba wa ba na di new thing or dey ba. Called governance is a continuous process. Enti a day new thing or dey ba. These are some of the issues I pese ye unu. Na ye ti ase. The Kobase Bia will devote more time on OBCV, the hobbies. What you say? Now, from where I sit, well, it do baby or say, yeah, na sense of humor in the moon, na adieno, aye, tension about form, I understand. Le moon, any can say, baby or more do so much on. Send your bear at the end of the day, no, or mine being best out of appointments are I know the idea. I agree.
Okay.
Name Ayam pa say Mammy or Petroleum Commission. Now can you know? What about 5 a man power? How? Sir, a Juma Minia could do Asari again. Why, yeah, a Juma, why, yen and Numrewa, say, Mamma, I'm friend, I'm on Abaswa. I'll be shocked. What people, Mamma, if you know, Mamma, I said, no, can you know, and Yakukoma say, Munim. She thinks she's smart. What bed do a time of bedroom? And I walk on another prayer, as I call another prayer, Hennes, or you, or yes, honorable Fatima, or Hennes, I know the channel. Only no the channel. By now, when I may say, Wabeka some man quadre TV, almost fat. So where they know Ekosiise on their parents, on their fellow colleagues. Mamina be did their time of bedroom, I must say, well, Kokoma Copa, another prat, Achuntino, Yanga 72. What do you want to tell me? What about the Polutun Quadano, Eddie? What did the Atemo home Besha Ghana for money? Abeka same way, no. You want to tell me, say, Mamina Baba Pacha or Kukum, it's in just 72. No way! I was some Mamini Babon Tini. Baby Abuano, you're teaching a 1 year son. I was some Mamini publicly, and Crofono di apology letter, Eba say. Me. Adia me yen so and soon and pay Mufanchami. Antesa mammy no. Mesoni Musesa, Mesoni Musesa until Shabba Bontin. Obia the China Memon Fanchenu Kruma. Because me, my mintina ho Emanime say, mintina ho Emanime say, a up and coming roofer. One more pesomu, Esia Casapa, a free penny for her. Only about time, I know ya, and we want to correct you, say, Adia, oh, ya no, and yet. And you have people defending them. My respected former colleague member of Parliament sitting in this very studio justifying unjustifiable action.
Justify. Oh, please. Please.
No, please. No, but what both five amano. Please. Why yeah, Jumana mama no to a sense I said yeah, cry yeah cano. Yababi ni pa bonifo.
say NDC bet na there so after 4 years and na on to na there so be it will be dependent on your within these 4 years. And me sre all the appointees bia ukudru office yen koyere ya hune ensum Ghana man yen koyere ya hune enye dwuma na Ghana fo nyina ho se ampampa yesum oman no enebeboa na masre me nuanom na omunam nam questioning President Mahama appointment. You see, when he sits as a president and as a time no a flag bearer no won't hobby new nim no unim I say edwuma na ye no ebi ya koya man say ebi ya better radio so ya kasa no ye nkwa na ye edwuma
na mo ye politicians
ye na ye politicians no because na ye can from him ye na ye ko TV so enti say we dey until we need our radio so and I'm go TV so just say you are not working. There are people who are doing leg work. There are people who are financing the party. There are people who are strategists, who are writing. People are, and some people need political power. Maybe you some kids well. It's just like I say every day, football match. We go to the stadium 90 minutes. We dey watch a match. But what goes into that one second match? You have no idea. And the various rules are meant for play behind the scenes. But you do match anymore. The person you see the coach that is standing at the touch line. I say where you mau ye say. Obi. Nya man for nete wechi. Producers nete no mo ye ko so obi anti omonka o. Ha enti no mesrom. President Mahama means well. I don't think anybody out there will claim say he loves NDC more than President Mahama. Say be say with me I can say on me kwa happen to obi a ono nim say obi adwuma de atia say na ban anagana. Na me Obi, I said this thing, I know people will not be happy with it, but as a nation, we must be determined to move in that direction. Say, on many years, on many can pair. At all material time, we must put our best foot forward. And just send the panel. Oh, the problem we seem to be having is that sense of nationalism, patriotism. Say, Ghana, Japan, see na bebo who buy regardless of which political party you belong any in your Ghana and to my moon Ghana beda say obedient na ho and to me so many opportunity ma me ko win na metin na me so me ko otherwise say obi na betin adwuma no was nim dia betin manaboa no mind na yeso na why should I have a problem in giving him the opportunity? Why should I? Nipa o kana say ya pon da ko GRA e bia unim no me metin e nim no Mimi Hunida. But Oman na appoint no. Chief of staff in penny phone Oman Penny. Oman Penny don't just get up and make appointments. And it goes through a lot of consultation. And you know now taking this decision. There are other people. Why do you have the chief of staff? Why do you have national chairman, general secretary, and several other people? What you say? Say when we do that, you are questioning the judgment of the president.
And yet in some United, and me feel say Yenu Bano, quite a fast worker, and Chay, penny for baby, I say, members also, and candy or kind, a woman here. A woman say BBC, but you can't say, Ghana. But my men know, you can say no more. See, Asempa,
acting CEO,
Petroleum Commission. Asempa, I told I am beside the man by what do you say? Yeah, had a Asempa. Asempa, yen shed them beside the man by Asempa. Sana, I anything. But the SC come was some reaction only come was some. Ten beer before baby, I just don't know. Because all the war, see, we also on Tessie. What you say? A beer, a home, a summoner, no chance to be any more. So, if I say, we can't say be a man now, the bed numbers are very reactive, but T said the Obecan any the age, but the old Workan because you can say, maybe they see, maybe a come and capture, and yet here come some. So he wanted the media to find out, say, oh, they're banner center, or you media, no, Ghana media. Now Ghana media, which you can't some tools, no, my phone say. So which as you see, why you say now, Usom saying. Usom saying. The Okana won't provide any evidence that says as well can in correct. Me now, baby, I'm saying, maybe moving for evidence, as well can in correct, and I say, correct. That is the society now. They say, so we have to be careful. The way I would be a penny more, even dressing, and that is the reason why I'm not. A shadow unipa addressing an anonymous somewhere there, PM so because who the coaching dom Mr. It's too early. If I did Abraham started on a very good note. Our person didn't come on be a day. Eba. Okay, man, tell him about or reward or man. Media makers will be a sefata. Because we'll be a Jumani who said, Nejuma so any and so any. Because I feel no more officer. And you wouldn't mean Judge will be a by Nidin and I be. But until so, or more output in the bed train, send out more merited positions and answer Debbie. Nemo, and you must say, I'm sure na akata bibi Papa Sunkua Eba, which is not good. So me no kasa some chair me and kebe ha me say have branch no pepe. Because I don't think say nipa dodo e wo nyina no. Say another prayer can be I'm not holding brief for another prayer. Whatever he's or can idea minim mate obi na kan chair me nden cheche mu. Say sa na tie ananya na tie no mini ho. But the aba na ye ka ho asem. Whatever we are not done prayer can be no. Me just say ye nua ba nyon kwa na wo dan mo. Anamboa. Because video let me who a lot of people crowd or into a banner send on Kwan Ekoyano. Debenti. Now some crowds from it was about Yura a money bomb my day. I want some. Are you a money bomber? No. And I mean who called shots at Parliament committee, you know? Una decide or is the Parliament itself they decided who they will vet or not. Now what? And to me, the entire as I say, Obufu. Now whatever he said, no. When I said we are no ma it could do baby a drew. Even though the MPP are we no more report also. No numbers in this. But we are doing and Chini and Fado don't go kwamo. By him so anyede. And kwan ye ne kese that is saying kese a. Tomanto si ho ahwan nyina be kom nam kese be kom nyina. Enchine kakra bi na edigum. But one function na ngum so ankwan na den enyede. Despite that NDC war the numbers. Yes. I'll meet him there business now. I'm telling you without the minority no so no. Madjuma no enko they said eko. Inti mama yenti ase e bi nsi da enche se bi ntimi nsen e bi so ensi. But
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
Obinie Ekosiisen nie Bonsu awo Municipal de brane mamba Obi som Oribo Ekosiisen wo Asempa FM Ekosiisen wo Asempa FM Ekosiisen Asempa 94.7 Asunyine tie. Oribo Ekosiisen wo Asempa FM Ekosiisen wo Asempa FM Obi nebado biba obibo biba ode Asempa na bo Obi nebado biba obibo Obi nebado ode Asempa na Obi nie Ekosiisen nie Bonsu awo Municipal de brane mamba Obi som
Asempa FM.
Enti mama yenina so obiane sambi kana benya koso kana betumpono
Sa pele season simya
Obinye Ekosiisen Bonsu a Municipal de brani mamba Obinye so
modo sa pele season simya Iwasafa
Isisu saba
Avula mo Maya kana Asafasa pelisizo sinyama Iwasafa
Isisu saba
Alamula
Anijaleni
Kelize Maya wamodo
Asempa FM.
Iwasafa
Isisu saba
Avula mo
Anijaleni
Kelize Maya wamodo Asafasa pelisizo simyama Iwasafa
Isisu saba
Avula mo
Anijaleni
Kelize Maya
Obinye Ekosiisen Bonsu a Municipal de brani mamba
Iwasafa
Isisu saba
Alamula
Anijaleni
Kelize Maya wamodo
94.7 Asempa FM Suni. And the Ekosiisen Jumediane Bremo 35 minutes after 2. It's a Thursday afternoon, the 30th day of January 2025. Wow. The month of January, one more day to go. Na afi yekura the month of February. In the 1 month down, 11 months more to go. Charlie, 2025. Co speed se bibi no. Enti uo bibi ya adofonom na waye nentem. Stop talking and start doing. Do the things you say you will do. Into New Year 31st night, yen na ye ko bomb pie. And all to me say wo bomb pie akaka kama na about 12 no. Ja na tons no tempo no akosro afi na wo kem. It is empire na wo boy no will not really make a difference if you don't change. The last year, oh yeah, so maybe went to me and this year, if you leave it at that stage, just intending to do and are planning to do hoping to do, and if you don't really take action and do, nothing will change. And that's why James said, be ye doers of the word and not the hearers only. Until 1 month already gone. So now we're doing also 2026. 11 more months to go. Until near do what you say you will do. Yeah. Start doing and stop talking. Bonsu from you, so I speak on behalf of the best production team in our country at the moment. That team is led by Dominic Kisi Yeboah with support from Nana Chumberema, Jackson Osei in Tiamoa, Ebenezer Tete, Oman Hene Kwabena Sante, and Ekia Boachewa Iyadom. And Yawada in Semgu Apanoso. But before that, now let me inform all of you, sir. Our show is streamed live on YouTube. Into over YouTube, you just have to search for Asempa 94.7 FM on YouTube. That's our channel. Now I click on the subscribe button. Then you subscribe to the channel. Yeba live, I will be your notification. I also to me in live. And you can share. Now unya no monso to me ashrebi. Esremopa. We want you to be part of this show. You know, into utie va audio on your radio set. Na share and so on YouTube live. Very, very, very important. In mama yen Shannon so. This is your multiple award-winning late afternoon political talk show. It's a fantastic show. I mean, that I can tell you. Into we were feeding out to her, you've not made a wrong choice. Our show is live on the World Wide Web. Oko myjoyonline.com and adomonline.com. We'll be to me ashaying. Sounds now a multi-TV decoder Nibia radio channel no Asempa FM also HD plus decoder and radio channel Asempa FM also. Yeah, wo over 17 affiliate stations ewo Ghana from Tamale to Tikobo #1 stations ahodo on the fire. Oko US, Oko Canada, Oko UK, Oko Germany, Holland, France, Denmark, China, South Africa. Around the world, there are over 125 radio stations and a fire, including online radio stations. Oko China, for example, GL Online Radio, Ekosiisen On Asempa Live, and a host of other radio stations. We thank all of them. Worcester in particular, Golden Radio in Worcester, Massachusetts. Worcester phone and then the main information be said President Donald J. Trump ne executive order or sign said deportation being costono and then as I didn't do Worcester. Now me kind information I had some chills in my body. And easy to be living in the US as an immigrant. Now, also illegal crowd and the now we are illegal and was a committed crime the end and Obi can say now say the mere fact we illegal immigrant cry a crime on it. But we almost say yes. Why US through the right process and I'll buy and so no why be committed a criminal offense. In the whole idea of deportation is anchor form. But it seems a spread the ama or more illegal or what and also more undocumented omo commit a crime be a crano they are all being targeted. Indeed, it's not a pleasant sight at all. US of A. Here in Ghana, appointment here, appointment there, appointment everywhere. Between Enrane and Ne, appointment are abane ekobe 10 and 15. Yebejimre aboboni nyina amamo. Ene so the nipa binum so ye ne se they instigate congratulatory messages. Ndo behwe no na ya ye artwork e bonkofo abaso. Enso na ne appointment letter kra ne nsankan. Eno so ya Asemba ko si edi ho nkomo. But I think the two appointment are generated conversation on social media. Two university lecturers are enya appointment. I'll tell you who they are and where they are each going to. Nafe yashe etumi edihun and comment. Very, very interesting stuff. And koso. The appointment committee in Ghana's parliament and so vete ministerial nominees no ebi. Will tell you who they are. Na fe ya hwese de nioma esi ete. But one bizarre idea esi ye wo YEA officers anopay ene se unim so bia nim se YEA CEO Malik Basintali acting CEO Malik Basintali but e was so nya deputy CEO. Na deputies na ne yete ya yese nipa mienu na nya letters. Obi ase ono head deputy. Ama some clash bi ko see wo office wo we ye press conference me no man penyin se memra we nso ye ne de e bi se mistake bi ba wo Jubilee House na e was ba akoko NYA ensam no aye bebre. But I will tell you what actually happened. Any baby ano credit no na ya hwe etumi ede ato. E moma ye nyina yen hye so. Ma me ma kwasinsia akwaba. Ba se wutie me na wa adwenkyra as we always do. Be an active listener and not a passive listener. What it means, they say, come through with your thoughts, your comments, your observations. Or Argentina, your WhatsApp number is 0548 443 523. 0548 443 523. Na yentio. We say Obi, a very special greetings to Flight Lieutenant Anita Nanaya Dankwa of Takrade Air Force Base. Do have a blissful day. Nana Kuya Mwa Boatin the way Abba. This one says, Obi, I'm watching you from East Midlands in the UK. East Midlands in the UK. Wow. Okay. And where's Obi? Because you're playing SA, that's a South Africa traditional music. I greet you in Seswati, Sawubona, meaning good day. Injani, meaning how are you? You respond, Ingefila, I'm fine. Greetings from Worcester in Massachusetts. And Sawubona, Injani. No, I just saw Ingefila. Charlie, South Africa, we too much. And Tianone, the air coso. Ewo ehomo amoshe ewo YouTube ni bi enono. Pastor Eric Techi, good afternoon to you. Nanani Mo the second also wo Hamburg in Germany share yedase. Wellington are there ewo New York. Osei, we're doing a great work. We thank you. We are the most educative program Ekosiisen. We thank you as well. Edasi Papa Panyame Inshao. Samokoswa Moshe. Selena Louis says, good afternoon, bro. Thank you, my sister. Akwesin Safwa says, good afternoon from Toronto in Canada. Timothy says, Zambia. Is there a country in this world that Ghana and Inyo? Timothy says, Zambia. Now say, I'm watching you live from Peterborough. Peterborough should be in the UK, I suppose. Yes. Isaac Arthur wo Tema Emmanuel Osei also wo Toronto. Now greetings to the incoming NPP youth organizer CID. That's Kwame Poku CID. Hey, almost some race so I say and also easy. It's another interesting race you go so you follow us and when new way be abano yeah the better man. As we said the last time, a straight fight between. It's almost shaping up to be a fight between Kwame Poku CID and former Nooks president, a friend is saying, Dennis Apia Labi. Yes. I could say a Kwabe,
Major Sobi.
Bibi Aboko.
Namia Yadum. A senior Kwaba Betanhanum.
Yeah.
Ever soon ye mind Ghana. Now ye kaka, son of the kaka say, I dear say. Emre kwa na eko so bibia pesa wo ya ene ya na abetimi aye wo kine de wo ye ne de ne ahoaho ye ho ye nkoso mo ye ho so fanfiri ba biete na ne ye bia no ye nya gidie ni arehemu se obi ebeyi da bia meka se especially ye na ye didwa ye ton ne ma ewo dwom enkohye wo dem mo mpa mfama wo nko wo ne ma wo ton bo mpa mo beto ne ma wo nchen
omo ba beto ne ma no customers no
ka mo nso mpa bom because no beto ne ma dia akwa say ye a no chiro betimi asaba wo nchen mo especially obi wo beto no akwa koton so koto no koto na ya nto a untimi samba
it's true
to wo mpa ya ka se ruade kai madwuma me ye na wo bi nso ma customers about nchen se ruade hyira mo nso na to mo nsem sika na de bia list watimi akai
me
e bia me ko because obi yakoso nyagidie se nyamedu ye babedu baby ye babedu onye de piada ye nye ne se yada de bia me ka se we are not where we want to be but we are currently not where we used to be.
Sure.
We have moved a step forward.
Sure.
So yen kaka won say the near be say movie.
Be move bio.
Ni enyi yaudie yenti yaudie nso e the BP nenam e the BP nenam
also ma wani je
yes
yes in for Christopher the Bible say delight yourself in the Lord. And so there is a consequence when you delight yourself in the Lord, or say, and He will grant you the desires of your heart. It is essential, you know. Ope say the dawa kuma so nyame yema wa. Bible say mo wani nyi we urade mu.
O see
mo wani nyi
for this study to be master for the
yes.
The jai fama.
The jai fama.
Ye dwendwe ne ma bebre hu ye jare ma ye ntimi nya ho hwe. Toko so dwendwe ho da biasa. Ma me BP na abenya. Ubewu ewiase ne nsese ho. No, ya na for adwem so mu wu ewiase na ba wi ye da bi.
Ye to aso. Omo ebedi fufu obedi. Omo
ebedi ba yire.
Oni ajan kwan ma.
Omo ebedi ambesi. Ala mazozi. Omo ebedi wode. Ba kudu siri engruma fo yi. Ebedi wode. So onti, mesro ma na nyi wadwen da se. Wu ne wiase na ba wi da bi. Eti is adwendwen bebre FFO so nefa yem pai bo sra urade se bia ma ba bedu na dumra una betimi age jai fama no
ma wani nkan urade ho na oma wo de wakoma pe ewe nyankopon ama wadwuma kwa ye easy ama ma wani nka me ho na me ma wo de wakoma pe e de den pa na wo se adwen ho
we struggle and think about things I need control over it.
Into when you delight yourself in the Lord, when you love God genuinely, and Peter, Paul can say, for we know, or say na ye nim say, it now all come from a point of knowledge, personal knowledge, or say for we know that all things work together for good, to them who love God, or more donyame. Yes, or say na ye nim, meaning say he was sharing his lived experience. I don't know how live. You know, inti yentiase
yenkoso no ye ho obi yenkoso no ye ho na wiase ne ye ka no ya ndodo ye ho a hwe ewiase sika ho yempim ko ba bia o yentam sika nsi o enenam se ya na ba na sabisi ne chine sako yendodo ye ho obi nso kire odoma wa munani nso menipa ko hu se ali o ye ma wi woni so na danase and for the Nina Conco shed them on Conco Casse, and I come out my money to Jan Confirm. Unya Mobile
entitlement mentality.
Yes, I see a fee, sir. Some about Obi na Obi Mamma 2 guarantees, and also the Mamma or the Mamma 90 day. That be Muni Soka Crobia at the Emma Wana, Yando de Osei Beko Obi.
But we say Obi, special regards going out to Daniel Amwaku Jumo, CEO of Danny's Place in Asamantamfwe. Isaac Asamoah of Elephant and Castle in London, Mame Kunedu Ewo Coventry, and Ya Ousua of Banredu House in Agogo. Master P were London and on the way of praying. We say Obi, I'm listening to you live. Greetings to my twin brother Lamte Basit inside Kumasi, New Swami. This one says, Obi, I'm Richard from Amasaman. During the vetting of the Minister of Interior, Honorable Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak, he said recruitment will be based on qualification. Honorable Muntaka shouldn't be as loose as Langabel will say. Does Honorable Muntaka know the overaged illiterates that the NPP recruited into the security services? Really? Do you know that for a fact, Richard? And then I'm a mekawa hano. Se won build the capacity, build the capacity. Who need certificate, copy certificate.
Yes.
Or party ba power. Na the now what the capacity you have time a move opposition. And one capacity you krawa. Unya baby papa bianco. Me pacho. And if you've not built capacity, build capacity. Use the next 1 year, 2 years, no, for build the capacity. Diploma mpa.
Yes.
Meant now on Casena and me send the message now. Also when we were campaigning, many of the PCs, now MPs told party full soldiers, our certificates, diplomas, degrees, doctors, masters for jobs will depend on how hard we are working for the NDC today. Or more than that, not the people who vote. Or the person we hear Juma Emano. Because untimi enko Ghana Police Service. They won't go school. I am found.
How does that work?
How does that work? So what? Coco, some of them in go school. Because some of family administrative staff. Other you are joking. You are joking. If you've not built capacity, build capacity
now.
And yes, sir, where you are, no. Okoko border cleaner now, be open cleaner. Praise the Lord. But if you want a position, a certain level of salary, build capacity. And when I see a kind of build capacity. The only way you can earn more is to become more. How do you become more? Baby, I know it's more position now. Oh, it's a joke. Build capacity. You can say na who need certificate crown there. Once a while, you mama partner no buy baby the wash. Baby, I don't be no. I'm sure I won't pay. But I don't wash baby. If you want something better, build capacity. Or more so far. Omanpenyin adomato won so a wa point won nyina no.
Obi no ye empty.
Read the CVs. Yes. On honey.
Obi no ye empty. Debi. Do something. Now even in the Bible, Moses said, "They in
the crowd." Yes.
So God cannot even bless an empty hand.
Yes. No, even the Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar pair young men mama be serve in the palace. No, she criteria or
fire.
Look at the criteria. Was it young men who are good looking? And we are number one. Or in Nebuchadnezzar. Yes. Good looking. In your personal grooming,
number one.
How you dress, important. Where a party full soldier, Bibi, I know what Thomas, and you want a certain kind of job. Sure. Where Jawabod you send you some way. You want a certain kind of job. No, and we have to tell that truth to the youth of this country. Young men who are good looking, and I can say who are. If you're my bad 3 criteria, I'll check the Bible. Now, Meridi de Amamo. Idioma criteria means good looking, who are intelligent. It's very interesting, a very interesting verse in the Bible. Kind Daniela. I'll get the criteria. I remember good looking bit. No, don't think say you apply for DCs. You think we need certificate? Why a party? You are joking.
Yes, a party. Because also performance accounting to the success and growth of the party and government. It is said you want to be tabu bia. Sebi. Bibia shedeni. I dream so now. Hey. Now, because idea can was him the ability to make a formal decision. Yes. Because when you become the leader of that enterprise, after collecting all ideas, unabe CV. Now watch let's say and the day echo. But so nim dear was had na ye can wo formula. Who would create me who say no be can win about and as win about a woman. Tia catch was a build on one. The opportunity no about the beer, a say who the beer is because our preparation no in we pay you. Yes.
Okay. Inti akosi bra say na engineer entna hono MIA. Nipa no this message ne ba na free amasama no say Obi tell Honorable Muntaka to come again. Muntaka mistake na ne say certificate na omodebe recruitment. So tell him to come again. I, Richard of Amasaman, I am 57 years. I'm not going to depend on my 2 diplomas to be recruited into the fire service, period. It will be depending on them.
This one no akofan ho
57 na okoye adwuma na
3 years. This one no akofan ho. That sense of entitlement na make us yenyi FM free ho no. Because ona Muntaka nyo na share requirement to go no obetoye. And any requirement abain and a share no Jubilee House no the Akoma place for. There's a police council who take that decision and make that informative decision. And the decision is almost taken it out of the vacuum. Yeah, can your public service commission. The requirement amount sefata so bit me a buying salary. Eddie. Near to near the aspect to the constitution. It is all bad say I should be that one. On a Muntaka Jimmy Koga say, okay, free neko, Obi a uncle school club me Ghana police service. No, only that to me no.
Enti AB abuami with Nebuchadnezzar requirement.
Okay.
Or say young men who have the right lineage in the verse 3, no, be physically perfect and handsome. Ain't it good looking and have reached a high level of intellectual attainment.
High level?
Yes.
And yes, secondary level.
This is King Nebuchadnezzar.
And yes, secondary level.
Inti yapamochao. That mindset of school no mo say yenko ye ni certificate ye party adwuma party ne be wo so pay baby de ye hye ye obi o ye ni bio e wo so pay baby de ye hye enye ade papa ye ni sa and it's not something we have to encourage in the youth of this country.
Sure.
If you don't work hard, say wasa wo school suade build yourself. Success no hard work were placed in that success equation. It won't mean that and live a life no anyhow and things my year juma my party team so me pay free zones yeah farming go free zones adaya me party
primary growing to me and
no it doesn't work.
You have to work out in free zones.
It doesn't work that.
It doesn't come and penny say because him no way.
It doesn't work that way. The amount for CSR we'll start with one or two of the appointments on Afe Yetimi Atwa so Ekosiisen in higher Asempa 94.7 FM. But me tetin so say okay, it is PBC, a PBC managing director. And is it Am Roberts Akonifie?
Oh.
Enra.
Ora for the code a PBC.
And omo Am Roberts no. Oh how?
Ora no ko PBC fie nra.
Oh you sure say oral for?
Ne wo mo hwe
na oral for authority we no mo just dey akọ.
But ko be fie.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. It may be, let's see, we'll read the story because some online portals are
because all said now some ko J o mane a former MPP o mane wade e car
but na oral for
also oral so say a rate say ona bo kuje to abla kwakra e pa ho achewa say e mo ko J car no but you see I think some nso ehwe ne oral for no maybe nkofo bi nso do mu din enam e ye ne ma
and that's the danger.
Yes,
because you see no I don't know, but I think official Omojumano
because Attorney General take of a year
into Omojumano Abba area. But even when they were working, no, as per TOR, no, so me will me fear oral for a me fear under authority because we're told say Omono Omuni powers to do those things. Evidence now.
Omo gather.
Sisia no Omojumani when they say oral be ba fear so free oral near there. Report the person to the police because oral no why na oral obo be fie the committee na we o mo report am Attorney General it is this oral obi ba ofie say oral report the person to the police. So far Ghana Health Service and your new Director General na nidin the Professor Samuel Kaba Akoriye.
Oye brutal hey obi oye brutal.
Oh, okay.
Also, no, the NDC manifesto and the Korani Ghana Health Service.
What kind of way?
And a bra share staff.
No, share staff of Ghana Health Service.
Yeah.
That's what the party manifesto.
Or the party manifesto, no, and a baby juma. Two on pekon concedi basabasa.
And they say Asempa.
Eti udi kon concern no friend pa. Ube kan bi was no friend pa ko say eh ti akosi na kan obi ase obi wa.
Eti obi wa ha kase.
Kan nyina yensiesi na obi anko.
And they say how the papa.
Yeah, they be no yenhwe ne use a two sides.
Ade.
Because one hwe you discourage a man from giving you information. That is why that's why even whistleblowers act no. A man who kwase yem conceal the identity of nipa no the information e ba no. But nipa bi so mo nipa bone for. Ti na make say oba 1 2 na small kan nyina and for third one friend nipa na e kan wasem no metre mu ntie bi. Yes,
I think you need some level of discernment.
That is it.
To be able to know or more
Edim konkonsa and no real information.
Information. And I think every other appointee should enter his or her office with a copy of the party's manifesto.
Sure.
Who achievement be and what take it.
To be your guide.
Yeah, what's our take it.
Because the manifesto no ekati across all sectors.
Yes. And any social contract.
It will follow the na. No shall say
take George Opariadoa.
Yes.
Offer youth manifesto no. Now what take?
What take it? At the end of the 4 years, you can present
because
that.
And a youth manifesto ni ebefa.
Yeah.
Yes, Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment. Mo manifesto amode bre Ghana phone. Emu de yen na motimi.
We achieve.
Na ya take it.
Yes.
Say John Jinapo na yakofa energy aspect of the manifesto. Emu de yen na wet. And they are very simple.
Simple.
Just pick that mind. New Ghana Health Service Director General.
Yeah.
It's a good way to start.
Sure.
But make sure say you don't just talk. You go there and do.
Slow down so kakra. Because I know I make the press the engagement with the staff. No?
Okay.
I said na why hyper kakra. Semina Moon is also there. Yes, I think on slow down kakra.
Now, when you see your call the office or no so catch staff and say a zoo staff na just where is
oh, I don't know.
Oh, Mate say free zones.
I said any one no.
Na say when ye party.
Say
free zones near party.
There be a tuaba a yezu a yeza.
No. Appointees need careful. They should also a fine line. If you need that balancing act, or when you're careful. I mean, if you are going, everybody knows that you are going there to implement the ideology of the appointing authority. But to go there and turn meeting with staff, which is a critical assignment to a yezu a yazane de adabraka. Omunya abotreka. Alex Kweku Asafo Ejei, Registrar, Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. In Asafo Ejei, so a political fireman, Eja and our day Ekoho.
Say, no, Majina Santiman Ponemo, Edaman Penias say, Mampeni, John Dramani Mahama, any Santiman Point in a year. Sure. Papa, because only in the year now will be me transferred the
forward the pictures nema Benghazi non fan to swear why me patch.
Yeah.
Dr. Benis McAfee Brimpong only a new CEO Ghana Investment Promotion Center.
Okay.
They will take you over from
UFI Grant, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
GIPC is also a very strategic state institution.
Sure.
When him say as part of a more Jumedi, you market opportunities in Ghana to the outside world.
Yeah.
The kind GIPC act now a clear. So person be business or Ghana
yeah.
Say joint venture, wholly owned foreign enterprise, we are all of those things. Investment there was with the banner there. One critical thing there was asking my intimate fanya Juma. A retail sector, exclusive reserve of Ghanaians. I think dogs should pay attention.
Sure, go and be because we need or say on my yetimi estamp authority a year. That you say yanka say ma amonone for medidwa or yememu. But so through memo because said the economic environment no enye the same no untimi kwaji Bosnia with an interest rate of 3%. And from medidwa wa han mo bi odi adwa with Bosnia with about 23-32%. Now my yes competition we be tie.
In fact, the law is clear say and yes, I ban ya ho so you cannot do retail in
boja
in Ghanaian markets.
Yes.
Into Osha Okospintex Road. Yeah. Most of the companies there are foreign owned.
Yeah.
But they are not within a market properly so called. There is a certain level of investment. There are a number of Ghanaian employees. The GIPC law is clear.
Yeah.
I think you have to do an investment of say $1 million.
$1 million, yeah. Not less than $1 million.
Not less than $1 million. Yeah. It can be in cash or in goods.
In goods, yeah.
In the China malls, the goods.
And ever.
Yeah. But you cannot operate from a market.
No.
It won't mean called Kaneshie market. It won't mean called Agbogbulusha. I say hi tiptoe lane.
Yeah.
And that's the aspect of the law I also insisted. And make sure say if they are coming. We are Nigeria and you person Baha. Yes, a investment of $1 million. So where the way
and can you big issue be a big issue a man may ye and to quite draw so especially good for ne too much. Then no wish ya China in Sebu kuta puto eto. China would we share it all. A bit on to manina.
Matisse PBC. Produce buying company MD no ewa homa so me no eni enkomo oru akweku kansa bebe na friend pani akwa ba Ekosiisen so ni
obi me da se
na apomu ye de
nyame adum nyame ni ye
confirm ma yenya media report akan on some online portals say armed robbers be Belfio. Armed robbers no media no reporting in inverted commas. Say armed robbers be Belfio. Be say oral for and some na ye be brave. What's happening there, Asempa?
Yo, obi me da se pa. Me kind. Mo appreciate pa. So na afi men ko so antia woni wetie for ni ada for. Me kuro NCP kudam. Ni wo mu nyina. Na obi you can hear no correct. Yes, sir. I'm not paying.
wɔ na moto for bi ne boys bi ɔmo baayɛ a ɔmo sɛ ɔmo fi national security na the friend say ɔmo ahunu sɛ VAT ne fie cars ne fie no ɔmo bɛfa akɔ am say asɛm wɔ deɛ yɛ ka ne saa na ɛnti saa
Asempa FM
PDC for fee number 1 and number 2 you didn't come in on power obey free solo or my it's me what me yet. It's yet a mobile family car, the yet one. Then that can was on the fire, almost yes, we know. Almost after 2 o'clock. They say, the coffee on the diet, Timon, the fear, Timon, no matter 2 o'clock. And then I do a horror match in Ambono, and you brought out my bully. If I bear 17, see me the pictures to Koraba. Shall I say, Yasin Kuma. Let me I didn't answer. Also, national security. Can I was tomorrow and
now, I'm mobile, almost a uniform, man.
Open uniform, you know, pictures now, the Yabanua. And also the uniform, so they are not Jibre. Almost na ne ho afan kese na o niema no mo ye no moto adien atoto punum ye ma mo ntrase ha mo cars se wo ha so a ye de ko
na cars no na o se me pato PBC for cars ana say ye wow personal car
me personal ba ku wo ma ye no ye Nissan hard body nkitwa yi bi
okay
the accident kuranti in China kura ma ye na yi bi awia da wo bi ne si ho na PBC so de enso si ho eno so ye PBC car
nti emu de na o mo se o mo fa akọ no
o ma fa mienu ni nyina
oh na de na picture ya o de ba yi de ye push ne ye de yen ba ku me hu se PBC de no eno mu push no anana na ens parke
ye wuru sasafo no e wo office
ndi omo de ato free na omo push
ye Kenyan kwaji sasafo no mra no obi wo mo akofa towing track wo hwe video no ewom so omo de abesi wo ache car no de ko trara se de wo mo de ayi ko no so omo atwe de ko so omo twe ya da ko duru soro ho kra eti eche no mko fa sasafo no free office ba ba no omo tete omo ko
na omatimi ato car ne de ko in the as we speak unim baby omo de car ne ko
car de ko blue gate
omo de ko blue gate
yes
okay ma men kai omo a etie say wo ba YouTube your live stream na wo be hu videos and the pictures no of the cars aye ka ho asente momra na momra mehwe but opani kwekun cancer PBC as we speak wo da so your managing director
me da so
hello me pato jinaye mayen wa homa ni twetwese jinaye mayen
kafra
aha
me da so MD pato kemenka
me tie o
aha me da so
na
de sa ayine share me sa na eni nyina de say aban fo ba obetini asetan eno de problem e de ho ba say de mo amoye mra no ye CBPG exit clause uhwe mu no ahwe ye jaw kwan entemu a ye won tema e obi ye yaktia femu ayeti e obekaya yi afi atwa mu me no di san kobo chese egusu a ye di ho nkobo ti abobo mu ni ayi mu a ne wa chese san kofo ya be pie ho se ye be fa o ka ko ya sa to opunu utimi kura na ha ti be bi ko
okay into now who idea ne say aban ye na dwen say obeyi wedi a uni problem ba say oyi wedi in terms ana o hwe say obe activate exit clause na wo contract ni mo no na say compensation be aban de ama wansa na wako
compensation na say aban de be ma fine on fam maso a na say ma wo first work kan no waka ya no de say wo na aba nti na chese de owo ka no na no kwa ye ka ne boko
na so far unya letter bia from secretary to the president say fa wadwuma to ho neko
me pa to obi afa bia mai
enti o twen say sa letter ne be ba ansa right
sir because eta uja adwuma no so a adwuma na kasa no ye won se bebre wom ho se bebre wom nti uja no ho sa akokora no a na one ayi adwuma no so a ni pra
ena atiti amrante yi di wo fami jaina kope oba bitne
o minia 1987 ye be che message ye che message PNDC be che message for two months ye nsa ne eboso me nine mini ekoda mu boso me minia e kadima ne nsa dia ban mu ne wo enye patapa e ye de be je niema nti na maka to ma mpanyira wo no titi sesi a no ne nkrofo e na atia tete a wo mo edi nkrofo ati a aso wo mo pam nkrofo obiara ne ho be pam me ti sa ban na kata
Asempa FM.
Patuo dako wo kanso a boko be de beto ho na mako sana jumedi ne tie
okay it is here anopa wo sorry a ukọ adwumam
the question ma kwatra adwumam wo sorry ma kwatra adwumam na say me ntia po na me say me hwe me ho yare kakra me hwe me ho yare kakra because give me jana milia mu nsem ni ya this nsem de obi a tibida e na me be ka ho asem so ho ti yegusu a ye ho adwuma ya sa empatapafo ya ba so mo ba beji ye mfidie ni efie we de yempere ya jiso ya tro ba traka fa adwuma no to ho nako na obi ri aye na mo se na mo ye no
it is sisi aye ka say efie ho na epono no matum de safo aneko
o tum de kwacheche de kwaji safo ni free national security ho ade buy ansa na ebebie yapono etinye
nti obekọso atena fie ho until say sa letter ne be ba right
meti ho kwesi se ye wono so ewese wo ba no oba ye tie ho kama e de na ade ama no na fe yes pay ba dia tie ko
nti sisi bosomi we no o expect wa ketua because wa kwa adwuma meboa
na se akatia ne de ni nya be ma busumi duntia ni afa ni etimi tua be busumi ni bi
oh
nti duntia no kora mai na bi so edi animu enti akatia ne de ni no kora na ya na wadi da so se edi a tia na se but ye shama o pe na jana na so nti se be ko ben si ni asi ntimi nche be ndi gata fena amanfo aba o pe so mo di edja so nti ye shama na ye sara na sa di no kora si na ekoye ayikra no a na wo sha na dipa no o me peto me ne ba di jana ya hona se asebi nyina wo
enti nipa na mwanya afi omo ye ne baba be di dwa no eno nso ka ho nti na ho pese ubeja ho akọ no mebo a
sa di nyina no mi tiri woni ma bebre mu o se nkrata so ye tisa enye da ko ye de tisa enye ma bebre wo wa di na wo so agreement bebre wo wa di na wo so
na say unni ho a new MD no will take over because obi a wona ne be ye adwuma bia na ye between the Pakro and the PBC and you personally.
Sir, and to send you and Dinaba. No much and the Kutupa. Next or no, and never be a Jumanwa. Waba, what do they Kutamwa, or ya Jumano? And let's say I move free baby, not move free quam, and baby, no matter Yabobo Paddy, no matter the Pasapadia, the Pamaya, as you see baby, a walk wabra, young papa, Panasonian. Obi we lawyer. Okay. Says ya, maybe omo ya. Any embrana nko. Na me mebo IGP dampare so. Aso, cause me ne kasa here no. Man crofo mo mba na we no na aye me tente mafie. So, asem na eti ne no, na e kura.
Okay.
Oh. Na wo be ko be hunu se eye abamu efo ne soma wo mu. Na se system abofo no.
Very well. Mate, Bibiani, a best about being comobio. Why?
Obi me that be na mi shira.
Nyame shira won so me da sepa. Ekosiisen so the higher Asempa FM. Inti that's the MD of PBC, Derek Kwekun Cancer, and amotesi ene no AD Enkomo explaining to us the course so e wo the fee and anope. But quickly let me deal with this. Nafe, there is an article I stumbled upon Mekai except na me de masanya kwa Hunter West. Unim say the shortlisted candidate for DC, you know, AMNSA, Enra Baku Dinkomo. It's only fair, say, other persons on that shortlist will be given the opportunity. And engineer Kofi Edu Abekansa, Ewo Studio, and Chamo Betenenka. But you recall, and so say, your name, former registrar of the Scholarship Secretariat, and the MP for Achim Ebuakwa South constituency, Dr. Kingsley Ajeman Edi Nkomo Onoan Kasano even before entering Parliament, now will play some critical roles in the insurance space. And Nini Nkomo on National Insurance Commission let be a omutro ya na trese motor insurance tariffs for 2025 no omubabi pijem amana kosro. Yenidi Nkomo ewe yen he was against that move. Say abine so wabeto saadi nimpa on transen sen so kakra. And the National Insurance Commission at the statement bio aba 29th January 2025, which is ENRA. Now omatro dia koma all chief executive officers of non-life insurance companies. Now musi dear say madam, temporary suspension of the 2025 motor insurance tariff. This letter is to inform you that the implementation of the new motor tariff, as previously announced in a letter dated 23rd December 2024 to the Ghana Insurance Association and the Insurance Brokers Association of Ghana, is currently on hold due to unforeseen development. You are therefore advised to price your motor policies using the approved 2024 tariff. The Commission will communicate any further development regarding the motor tariff in due course. Michael K. Ando, or Acting Commissioner of Insurance. It is some good news there for the motoring public, especially more use cars, both commercial and private. Nanka, based on the earlier letter, premium and insurance and for car, na ye payjem. And I think they about 15% now the proposal, and almost 10%.
10%, yeah.
It's not a page anymore, Yanka and Yasem Ketra. And I think through the advocacy, Kingsley Money, other people, are buying through the National Insurance Commission, actually, as almost say a temporary.
Yes, well, say tempera, tempera, no bet me at 24 hours.
Yes.
Tempera bet me at 72 hours. Enti no person be a yelling tem. Ma hunyan 10. Na registration soon contempt. Cause you say car say register all lines say we are and that go insurance.
Sure.
Won't be for DV plate and insurance. This registration is soon content. We say this year mention 2025 cars. Yeah, register wa bontensa.
And no. Ebimpo mai.
2025 yeti and also content and said be I'm for me akoye I use the 2024 approved rate and the year of insurance asana suspension no on my left because I dear baby a calculate and to 10% ever a dim fia pim crabeba Babo mutim bose
where there
tell you why did them
why in terms is yeah I just say what to me
na obi
yes
wouldn't or a PBC
MD no
MD what can send me a me machine kakra was it for 16 months
into Canada won't say that way public knowledge
no
a notorious fact
no why should it happen so how are they surviving
the challenges of PBC there it's
see and you can say be business as usual obi
16 months is a lot of time.
And you're able to still to call you my pepe. There be. That's not my day.
No say abremu you need 2 months.
Judgment better ye.
To what 2 months.
Because say abosumi ma could do
na PBC anka so modwuma ne dey. Omo produce buying
company yes.
Omo talk oko.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Say private omo privatize our sector.
Yeah.
In Asia no private sector players be brabo omo so talk oko ni bi.
Sure.
Okay, that's the thing. But competition am more edge or more
but 16 months there are not there. Nico says so because on fast had to be in muda obi won't here. Be how bejako.
It's true.
Yeah, be bejako.
It's true.
He did say
so almost a company.
Oh, you know, or company in a man.
Okofa A4 sheet one bundle but dear chinasa.
So because I come then a man of fee. That Busumi don't see how they are not there. I'm up the phone come. Now motion to me click can be FM from FM.
Yeah. It's a very important point. And CEOs nibin sua modasuo post. Yes, I mean legally you can say you be there's an argument I know it makes sense, legal sense. Say change say the appointing authority in the letter beba say were you. But Charlie yeah, have no deal.
Name be one more.
Yes, a patapa
position on yan. And your certificate na adequaji.
Political appointment.
Yes, and you CV na adequaji. I don't mean a song so. And I'm penny found or no share honor. It's not as if say public service commission the interview. And now ubinya sa position. It's nipa no power na kasemo ukrano. Or the form say team.
Yes.
Now I also dream na bede. So ni maybe one more. Yes, you to be yes you can home be. And as any money nyina etimi esisi. Yes, the first say you condemn such barbaric act. So obedi ne pe ebodi awura obi a oye abanya dwuma se me kwakutu afrifie da bi eno ye mfo asade so. But it's yes you money intimi save certain situations. Mampeni ne pawo. Mampeni mre aso. Woja honum eko. Ni efe kura ayese wa so betimi apra prechiri na kade say
hand over
so because we bra resign I mean no hwe OGRA
yes
or resign that is it horizon the chija obi na do chija obi e say oye krata efra ba mu eba nipa na oba be take over no ko wuji tumi de free nipa na do chi eja na eboko no obi akọ no baby na asem na honom na let them o twen let be
or train green letter chase
green letter bay
na de no mo nso nyi na di
oh baby o train green letter bay because na make say
eh the okana also a lot to offer omo wo nkofo bi a watimi anya o maba mo ni PBC be ye adwuma
you see
and on person be free because ni din na wo documents ni bebre so
ni be
no kai want
there be you didn't know the annual because of your personality it's because of the position that you occupy so when you am that one day letter na bro now you enter this letter and in fact that letter is addressed to you. It's addressed to the office of the managing director, and that office cannot only be occupied by you. So is he telling us that next one more PBC into me be one, and no more PBC bet me yejuma. And he said be your uncle for uncle to as yes when you say one more or you say us a buy no a pam the energy what peka crowd attach na the jano kwanoko. Say no so na outro so the end and so on consequences e be no offer me.
But madam for lawyer be said
okay
you can insure unregistered vehicles using the chassis number.
Oh, okay
say oh ye be last year.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You can insure unregistered vehicles
with a chassis number. So not necessarily the number plate.
Not necessarily the number.
Oh, okay. They say you muda ho. Ne muda enko ne take twa ne tentem na. Ya mama twa to mama. Ochire be.
And also ne dey ho mama yen shan so. Asem here. One other thing article na me catch no. It's a beautiful article. I don't know who wrote it. My main say metimi hu the author of that article. Nafi share any engineer Eddie and come. I've seen it on several websites. Ghana Web Eka say meet Anthony Kwesi Sapon, Ghana's new acting GRA Commissioner General. And a City Newsroom say the man tasked to transform Ghana Revenue Authority. And when you read the article, ebia obi ha wate papa ni dinda, but you've not taken time to read about him. Do you know, sir, the parents were kids? And ne mama ne papa nyina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're all kids. And I think because of the career and we used to party for na ye bo bi dia. No ma conclude say we ye nim no nto anya party ni. And I heard one of those guys, I'm not so free Nima, and I'm going to or grantee interview. the way ni say NDC no mu nim papa no and I say me na me busa the question me busa no say onim baby a upper danger ewo upper danger ewo
efa
and me busa no oyi ano me say onim central region na okọ upper danger ojetum say upper danger NDC party na bi wo ho oka say aya me say na NDC for upper danger nya wunimom you are what nima
NDC for kro nima nyina nima nko
and why do you go out there and say yabo obidin because me nim into anya NDC
we say na adameka say obi na shomochi nipa bia na wo pesa position na menim say empenfo ayi ne ho adwuma in few days to come ye de ndime tudwa am obi ehuna na motobo ne na wotuye no say eso ama faso enye sa wo ye de diwa enka nyawo dem na wo bu mampani so animtia pani na wo church no the next few days be boarding ama Ghana fo nyina wo so pani ya wo ye e wo man yi mu na be hwese mampani be ma wo dibre am akokọ occupy that office na
and I think was some man for so tia say that ye kan wa ha say to be able to govern a country well it will not be possible say ubenya card-bearing members of your party in Kwa and the president makes close to 6,000 appointments. And you think all that 6,000 should be card-bearing members of one political party? It cannot happen. And there are some agencies, you need some technical know-how. Nipan might be a sympathizer of the party, but he will not be that, Ojina and Nim say frontline party member say Sami Jemfi and say KJ and say Elvis a free young and say any of those guys. But now we say party t-shirt now walk off from yena winye bino. Uvi say obi tina ho bompa in the free Obisika. Na say nipa no discover uni nipa kro. On onyi nanim. It is a china bi wanya position now so wanya NDC. How? It is papa ya Okwa Dentra, NDC for wo nyina say this is a man who supported the party in the constituency. Adaya because there is somebody who KPMG.
Yes.
How can he become a frontline politician when he works at KPMG? I think we should stop that thing. And President John Mahama has gone ahead to appoint somebody like Professor Jampo. As in a critical state institution,
Ghana Shepherds
Authority, very critical. Prof. Jampo, to all intent and purpose, on a card-bearing member of the NDC. No. Maybe. But the president thinks there was something to contribute to his administration. You need some technocrat be in some positions. Seba GRA, and look at the records of GRA. GRA, Commissioner General Ben Ako GRA, or ye known partisan. Why name one? Obieno. Because the way the MPP for your campaign no
platform so
NDC campaign no platform because it's a special area.
No, we don't say Johnson is saying Ketia a general secretary of NDC for 17 good years. Or no credit to be country so the NDC it have
no.
So how much more out in the only party card? How much more out in the only party card? Because we have a culture say sorry me unko GRA.
And yet
you see the challenge the challenge na GRA e wom sese no. Obi e yakwan betimi afaso a ye betimi aye collections more. This is a manner wabua a shepi KPMG. Ama KPMG ejina now so ye e wo ye memo.
When you read the article Nana Mekawa, so almost during his tenure at KPMG, Mr. Sapon rose through the ranks, serving in various leadership capacities, including head of audit and assurance, head of quality, ethics and risk management, and head of training and development. Under his leadership, KPMG Ghana became synonymous with quality service delivery and innovation, earning the trust of both private and public sector clients. And really, we should get to that level. If you want to govern well, you need quality human resource.
But
why do you think a GRA? It was a party near only quality crown.
So
your party near.
The engine of a mind Ghana.
No. But if the finance minister will succeed, revenues, a buyer in fiscals in this country, it rises and falls on GRA. The finance ministry now, in charge of fiscal policy.
Yes.
Revenues, money.
Money.
You need competent people there. And just yes, if you find a competent person, you're frontline politician, praise God. But it doesn't mean say chinchina or say
because also a frontline politician to say I didn't see Obi. A party child for the corner and TS say abani di ya o beton.
Yes.
It's a make us so ye this near or so pipe nyina say Jomahama will succeed. Because a near my war end this manifesto no a near my nyina gi to say if it's well implemented at the ahoto beba.
Yes.
So when be first implementation be adwuma ye no and also focus on. It shouldn't necessarily have to be say because of say me penny be ban makoje 20 Ghana. It dey be kwa nkoto penny no for na won di party that time.
Yeah.
And a party money pa. But say niema ko yo man mu a won hiaso kwa gina party penny ni pra no. Akwa ko gisika. And this man oba be boa se ne be ya. Oye auditor.
Yeah.
Why you Ghana kwa why you Nigeria, why you South Africa. Ne money ba be pie o man mu. Etien tanechi no mo se ne be ya. Ni djumadi amampen dia hye ne sa no. Obetimi ayama ho ate. That should be our concern.
Yeah. And we should rise above this whole idea what party for be mono. Because winner takes all and more as a mind. And we import this is somebody who is a party person. Just say on your front line. Ain't we should careful. Yeah. Careful going for it and know say you need some brains to help you succeed.
Sure.
As a government, you need some brains, and that's why this government is going even out of its way to rope in academics
to support.
Well, at least and two professors, lecturers, University of Ghana, Professor Jampo and
Professor Kobi Mensah. Ghana Tourism Development Company.
Yes, Onoko. And Professor Jampo called
Ghana Shippers
Authority.
Yes.
Now, any didn't come up. I'm told say the number ain't go through into as and when we get him,
Professor Jampo Kohui.
Yeah.
Mestre Nada. Omo fees and charges na abaying the setion.
Sure. Fees and charges be you cannot collect any fees and charges in this country and call parliament.
Okay. But then you so if you home so ye. We say abaying a one was true. Unse abaying President Mahama say obabe boa ama port duties abafom. Say ya hwene nyina holistically. Na ye de ni kosi port duties ne nso nko ana obi beba no na bia gapoha. Na Shippers Authority for charges be ye sanse mo pagya kakrenti no na no akotwa hye na akwakose ko eso gina kwantia eti ye kase ye hwe ama port duties na bafo mu a ye hwe ni nyina manokosi nko hefo na betimi akatekate se na bi ahoto ebetimi aba ahoyehi a aba bebre ni firi so firi sem ebo ya yeji o ye port ahodo no e wo so we ye dollar to cedi rate na da bia da cedi ne eda fo mu a e wo jojojojo na the rate na e wo charges na wo your port no enso yasem ti se mampani so ba hwe ama port duties abafo mu a ye hwe ni nyina together me ye konkose girl e port duties ne nko a de bia port duties ne bia 80,000 bia 70,000 baba no bia obetwa be 10,000 eti be se enne so nya 15,000 and it so han mu afo obenya increment 8,000 hanum to won say na ne adi se ka betwa dada no kra se enkayo ti ye hwe e ho no nyina e na won so nsem ho
Omodwuma omoye no nso ye adwuma ye so paa because okọ omo website na ohwe omo background na haka say the Ghana Shippers Authority has been at the front line of Ghana's maritime industry since its establishment in 1974 by NRCD 254. It has over the years collaborated with private and public organizations in the maritime industry to pursue its primary objective of protecting and promoting the interest of shippers in Ghana in relation to port, ship and inland transport problems in order to ensure safe, reliable and cost-effective cargo handling. And they operate under the ministerial responsibility of the Ministry of Transport, the agency under the Transport Ministry, and has a 3-tier organizational structure, namely the governing board. In the house, governing board, the import and export shipper committees, and you the secretariat. I suppose secretariat na Professor Jampo Akohede. Osha omo mission na almost effectively and efficiently regulate the commercial shipping industry in Ghana. Ensure that all business practices in the commercial shipping industry in Ghana are fair, competitive and transparent. And develop clear solutions and regulations for shippers on issues like demurrage, port and border crossing delays, freight rates, local charges, and a service standards. Create unique service experience for shippers in their import-export businesses, and are facilitating the provision of up-to-date infrastructure to meet the current development and technological changes in the shipping industry. It's quite a big responsibility, and we hope, sir, Prof, with the experiences, will be able to build that institution into a really modern institution.
Yes. And more especially about delays, no.
Yeah, delays.
Say etaba Xmas. You say yeah now rush hour e wo hono. And I know so ban sana u ye rough kakre demorage betimi ache. Onema sesiye.
Yes.
Meti say I think say last 2 years. And for no one made to an amount to address some of these delays, no. But a total total resolution. Enti Prof Eko Hodmin. Omani Enko Hodman so. Na Areba Kwem say last year December. Me who ye say because of Xmas Nintendo. Ye che workers anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yes, enti.
There was shippers authority.
There a port one kasa.
Somebody under GP.
Yes, and enti every hobby containers ne kuye port. 2 weeks.
No shippers authority bet
my to be so bet me aboama and emetimi akọ because near come some demorage near come some near so ebe show ma say.
No under shippers authority.
And the demorage ne be as a result of so niema no akaho.
No but me ka say omo chair staff ni mu say omo run shift no. Say na ye GPH problem.
Ebi ka omo nso. Ebi ka omo nso.
Okay.
Tell me case team but no ko hon me of any so enhwe na a movie and tente because port one no e be busy pa afi enkosi 2026 e be from the port be busy pa
some almost say be flat rate crowd port on
and this ka flat rate
and I am people
no because Dr. Bomi na ka flat rate
NDC and ka flat rate o mama ka so mo de be from
yeah me name tie no but say yes o mo ka flat rate so dia but name is Dr. Bomi am tie so o ka say o be flat rate yeah so the be flat rate I said yeah Nina,
the only man is our mammy. I
want to mean you no. Send your better shoe or bear flat rate. Dear importers and exporters, I say charges no ever form.
Yebeko, why you are questioned your course of Bansan and me engineer Kofi do any and como yeba acquisincia ewaha yebeko why and so and the course why you know as a winnie. And so I say what the course no
airtime
airtime baba be ka ho asem
airtime
ya hwe said ye eho esi etiban sana no uza me ka say na ye hwe se any prof jampo enkomo announcement de ba ye no menim say wakasa e wo baabi ade aba me ye no eni enkomo Professor Ransford Jampo prof na osaya asori panyi akwa aba ne tsen
nyame
bibi aboko
Amadum.
Yeah, nyame ase pa. Where the congratulations are in order, I suppose.
You know,
now edikai did you know is it a position wa ubusa say minya ha anka mepe and I say like many neighbor as a surprise to you?
Oh, maybe many swadi who are me teacher na essence of teacher na me political science I say the man is say a work especially papa so adi amano sem into na many swadi who say me this and I have research na me no I'll bring to bear on the conduct of national governance and politics. Now, Jim said, as you do not classroom, and you can't at the tears school. Lemon, as I say, buying BRA, Papaso, now you do near your chairman, near your own Benjamin, the settlement. Your dear yastic, now you do a measure the government no early. And to say, yeah, not a Bonabaso. Say, and who you saw. Na ya kanim and as I criticize. And you know, I do a name so my partner, so I mean, say, May. Na, any minute I suppose say, Ibia, I buy better say, Brana,
the year be a boy mine because the number say a boy mine so but it could do be a mesenia again quiet and say why you man be I'm a boy mine because it can pass now rather than maybe I would not contain or Casano Kumuna of serve Cosmo mine. I will quite be so. Now, yes, again, yes, I did the boy. And on Monday, we buy it and question in some hour and a man, Nadia, and that's so. Given the fact that so my age much be 3rd April this year, not 20 years, much university. My experience with my director for Center for European Studies in European for Aldi South for 5 years. Okra mind dear more. One my dream inquiring in your minds and everything that they do. They are very critical and they are very meticulous in everything that they do. And we university actually from the before. Many of my Juma, see, I'm an officer, many of my president. And it means uncle free, I Juma as first general secretary. Otherwise, I believe I'm a president. Or more, I don't see a mood in the set, between us, media. Now, the beer, a bit to me, I don't know, or more aquadire. I was at men so much in sesame, another mass edition near what the better now. Mean to me, and yet quickly adjustable to whatever task that is supposed to me, you know. And I yet our wanting, and I will bring it to bear on whatever responsibility I find that you take it in bois or mine.
Prof, the other thing is, I mean, na yenyina so ya son edit that form yenim say na nipa bebre na following the victory of the NDC in the last elections, no, na bebre na lobby for positions. Some of them political, ibi mo nye political, and as a partisan, ibi mo nye partisan. Na lobby ne koso pa. That we can say for a fact. In your case, no, did you push for this? And I say, Oman Penina ne tone safre or say, I want to give you this thing.
Lobby, Uncle Push for the Penina Okana said, Oshemia, I have a role to play. If attempt to reset Ghana until in the boy. That's all.
Oh, okay. Wow. But I've heard a buy, you know, my take a casual look on social media there. Some praising the appointment, some obviously criticizing the appointment, and more criticizing it because say, oh, Prof. Jampo was presented to the Ghanaian people as a neutral. No, do you pay any good governance? Little did we know, said you know, now to catch the eye of Obi Obedio Mampenina, where Timmy an appointment be essay. What do you say to such criticisms, no me
Libya na kase on my dear ebetu onwa ehia se nipa ewimu no ebedi nkan amasa nipa no etumpon in their knowledge ebetu me to among we to address public ignorance so nya between ekokoje bosia adiye kapan ADCC of hospitals, ADCC is good down. As I see it, now it also they address public ignorance. My teachers are commenting, and say, well, it sounds that a developing democracy, you know, of who be any a war, a mind and a governance that will be a never form. You know, sometimes you hear them, and then the only thing that you can do is to sensitize or educate them. you can neutrality. Especially if you're driving our car and with a to a man. I just said, no, I'm calling him and quality. Now, so it do very be a car, maybe you my year. I saw to meet him, and I said, there is nothing like neutrality in perpetuity. And I think so. There is nothing like neutrality when you are called to right what is wrong. But so, and go for you know 18 to trust them. Na one casa will say Bakui, Nasama or Kayano, and I said Bakui, you're wrong, Bakui, you're right. Now, it is out a wine right, and a wine wrong. What's in your to make Casa? Oh, yes, are we any pabbing? Are you worth your salt? Say, wouldn't me be some? You know, say, me must say you're right. What was some you're wrong? Now, if we pass on back as now, or you do not feel even though we say master right, non casa, even though what's you're wrong, non casa. No, one, it comes to you have played a certain role in what to an amount you've played what to an amount an amount has always been geared at criticizing what you think is wrong. May I also say any and I come once what can once I say it will be. I say okay, so I will criticize what is wrong or not. Maybe I criticize they could you do baby. You perceive what is right. And once you are criticizing what is wrong or not, it's people assume that then you know what is right. You know it do baby near women say yen the yet and also I was where sir you are not patriotic, you are a nation wrecker who has no role in any nation's effort to develop. In the American said there is no neutrality when one is asked to help in righting the wrong, all in the quest to serve a nation. To baby, na abai uye wejuma na abai say why you wejuma na we the brana be small mine na we say the neutral into no men small mine no. Not to say Asempa FM. You've been a disservice to the nation. So maybe I would see friends and Ubi. Yeah. Oh, now where you my way on some network and all right. But by actually my way who said there is a certain place at the national level, or just any I will be said this I want some and not for now that place at the national level, no, your expertise and talent and skills, no, what they call a bit more my money now into the small minor. Please, there should be a distinction between serving a nation and serving partisan interest. Me, our friend, some small minor, and my Ghana, and I am a permanent interest. And I said, the small minor, I have no choice, I'll do it.
Anybody who would misconstrue way and says okay by Prof acceptance our appointment we we can comfortably tag Prof now as a member of the NDC that would be wrong ab initio, right?
Pacho me NTP leader na me NDC so that me gan me minim say edwuma ya amanfo at the target, me say, any way NDC, you know, say, you man, and one of them, the amount for the target, me say, the MPP. Almost say, if you are taking a government on a pet, then the government of the day feels away your position, so they tag you. But then, yes, position for the form, say, the entire Ghana force. And the point is, and then, Ubirika and a dream. They say, you know, it is no longer advocacy, it is about a dream. I'm with you might be so and some fucking kind of asking us for one say, you know what? As I said, so you're caught like a kind of bit man that sector, not to me, I found into my pay for no. You better, and yeah, you better, my Ghana, I found into my pay for that sector. Say, yes, sir, and I said, Ghana found into my pack ho ifra e that sector na eno kra na obi tinchina wo ye NDC ni a me dan say Ghana afa no to mapa afra ho e that sector ene hia me enya obi target.
Under the Nanado administration, did they offer you any appointment? Okay, there was no offer on the table. Very well. And me share with Facebook post about 2 hours ago. You concluded by saying, "Sir, I will serve Ghana and remain the Yaojampo that you all know." The Yaojampo we all know, and it's Yaojampo who took on government and the ills in that administration. And you were vocal about that. Now you are part of this government. Are we going to see that same Yaojampo 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago?
Yes, that's what we can. Most at times, we won't say you need it simply meant that you didn't have the news to express direct dissent. But I mean, you know, now they are not then I say you shape public policy, you influence public policy. Now, in trying to do so, no, now they might be behind the scenes. Now, they could be a sick actor, and I say, Jenny explores idea will come as a ministry and as a buying. They be as idea, or ye, and yet, and I yes, I know explores and what a son I do, and a wire, I have a yes, or. And you who said enough, yes, we influence public policy. But most of the times, no, we're not doing those things in the public domain. And you know, so it means that I do not have access to express my discontent directly in a private sphere. And to say, okay, say, yeah, what the appointment he said, now one appointed no, yeah, and can't say, in Sania, with you now, idea de ma we kawano to Amakano sa and Kabia, the catcher was any coming, but Ubia and Kasa, no money, and you know, Sania so on your medical mano, Sanono, I did be ya to be come alone. And you know, say, and ya, come was some. Actually, power and so far now as a summer, there will be no need for me to be speaking outside. But I'm far, but that's our one thing. So let everybody know.
Even when you are part of the government.
And I'm not making a son will be a team in as and you know, in a public advocacy in Kasana, what to make our social media, what to make our radio, so the to make our TV so. Near a yeno, the Becca, a bohom do applaud. I didn't shoot here, yet be seen a fine parcel, and a bear farming to my party.
But Namibus, I came in, baby. I want Namibus. I say, Bibin Koye na Ebia, o kane wa dem na insisana ma. Osei, you would bring it out even when you are part of the government. Oba bekawa bontin.
Namika. Oh, superiors. You report to them. Ideas and no contra and member in taking a decision is that the standard that was set in the previous administration was so low. Say, I do not have any cause to believe, say, the new government would not want to lift the bar. And once they want to lift the bar, and President Mahama himself is interested in certain or leaving a legacy for Ghanaians, I want to believe, say, Assembly or Nas would draw an attention. He would captain a path that not know his back is crooked. He didn't say, draw an attention. Or the Baye Juma. It may not even get to the point of say, yeah, the assembly internal employee when we were doing analysis as to publish it ahead of MPP for the normal and why they lost. One of the factors that we identified as being part of the causes of the monumental defeat of the MPP was the fact that it appeared say NDC for no as I say sure imagine in some so which no better than MPP4. MPP4 now say Ekoba say work akra na me no more before communicators na be one dey better sense of asema working yes yampa for me esan say mo na mo kenti yatekra yampa na sefo nti sa na a first and I say it pushy you move be mapping na take them on publicly. And you know, I do not want to believe say if you do bibia as we as for asat from omuti and as for if another said then you are not setting yourself apart from the previous government, and you are not also making people justify the mandate, huge mandate on Monday about.
Okay, Inti, for now, your lecturing role at the University of Ghana will be put on hold, Kakra, for now, right?
Investing for aircraft. There are so many models are making a use. Inti no many mokania ebebuano mitbayi juma dane omo and kasa appearance and young besinkuya the minimum and one kasa near Babuano
now you tag presidency in Nswe
and also no say me koye and you know say you say after me kokra na for amanye na and also decision on the taking.
If there is a member of UTAG who feels, listen, I feel, Prof. Jampo, Ebeji position, UTAG presidency, Abe Yusuyen, Edi Akwakunya position, what would you tell that person?
UTAG for no said your Madimunya high. Omuni Mejuma and Nambi before I made UTAG president. I'd worked with the IEA for 14 years. I started working at the IEA before I was appointed a lecturer at the University of Ghana. Na me here to take government on na sifo yina. Isua wa yi. Na me no kwa na me. Na obi nkwohwa enu bi na me ye na me members ni ye hu se won na obetumi akasa amayen. Enti no be fa me. Enti me bi no be fa me se me nkoye. Me nko ka masem na nyomunim na yenko ntokwa a project the interest of labor. They knew what I was doing. And then at the UTAG president, I started saying, "Name ye ansana." Then me ye ansana me ye ansana ninki and over farming. Say konamen kobwa.
Prof, Ghana Shippers Authority, a completely new field for you, meboa.
Not so new. My research was about maritime security, maritime former insurance ownership. My own research, and then in this of Copenhagen.
Okay.
Or Denmark. 2-3 years research. And in that work, on that maritime authority for the South, my previous the maritime authority for the South, and some of the human human issues, someone that I have a fair idea. But yes, maybe I'm calling you man, I'm to me, you might be mammy to me, meaning I'm maybe that. Need more, 14 years Institute of Economic Affairs. I'm an economist now, so and I mean a greater chunk of my research publications and and director for Center for European Studies. Now, me studies are me and now European Studies in town. And I eat at the Juma, so Juma, 16 years, in family home, liberal unionism. I mean, in family home, but so I mean, I'm now Usia, a Juma be Usia, it could do BBR. So what you need to be so that you are receptive to learning and further training to be able to adjust and adapt to whatever new role that is entrusted to you.
Prof, you bet that's it. And I believe you know the onerous responsibility and the standards the Ghanaian people are going to hold you by, based purely on how you presented yourself to the Ghanaian people. Now, we are stickler for due process, stickler for good governance, stickler for perfection, excellence, and all of that. And on a standard a Ghana for ebe hold you by. Are you prepared for this new responsibility?
So we are want to and you know, Director Center for European Studies.
Asempa FM.
You and follow due process. Me, so say me be a son me home basom. Inti abroad for ana wodi sika bra me my dey adwuma na fefo. E bi esi egu akonta dey ebu ne pepepepepe. My youth general secretary, my president, and also sika sem ye ntoto ye ni bibia following mara ani ye say wo follow bia no. E fa say me ni me say obi ya mekanti. Me ankasa ne ameyi obi ntine no so guide me ankasa. Enti no enya dia e ko akodi guy ho e be hwe asafo rade ene eboafo.
If it gets to a point I feel strongly about the way Ekosui maka nya dia me hu change bia. I think it's about time I resigned. Na me nkope me baby ntina. Would we see Prof Jampo like that ideal Ghanaian when you think say you are not getting what should happen udu adwuma na ebeto?
Ope sa headline no edi iwadie. But if you are listening to me which muchire will be I can't say. Number one, a previous government standard is so low. So when you left the standard na kakra pe omudio mosunkunim. And I do not see why President Mahama will come into power for just 4 years without being ambitious in leaving a positive legacy. And in China, I have said that one of the things a man here easy responding to this call was that I believe the man wants to leave a legacy.
A legacy.
And to be a person who leave a legacy. Say, or chia, not a what trainer or better. And to know, or chana or train or better. Then, yen do now, you do also you take that decision if you have to take.
Yeah, me busai no because sometimes you about just the man, the president. He came there on the ticket of a party, and the party might think, say, Charlie, this is how I was say call. Prof Jampo would also think, say, no, idea way there, me the faha mwame. And then I me busa say, a drew hona, would you resign? That's what I'm asking.
Party na I didn't bar power no on one case so control so. One shot in one case and see if you more to trust someone, what can I say or Munyai? I'm a commander say, Obia, to trust him and I'm running. It demonstrates a certain control into a leader. Yes, the party will bring expressions on you. Of course, a party for me now, the party for being person and I'm paying and one more or my house in Yabim. And I want to believe that the party may have its influences, but I trust in the leadership of the president. But when you can, Minjin say bedo, but you do. Now say waka and your friend is saying and ye juma for say beya. We will take the appropriate decision. In line with our conviction.
Prof, my nasi, we wish you very, very, very well. And to be near ma yentonka, you have our support. Why? That's it. And the Professor Ransford Jampo and Yatin and Kano, or the newly appointed acting DG for the Ghana Shippers Authority, and Yatin and Kano. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. PK support we couldn't power. Anyways, my memra, and let me remind you, sir, your WhatsApp number is 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. It my madam for engineer Kofi Edu Bebrena friend Ebenezer Edu Akwaba. Engineer Akwaba te saying
Obi Yamiadum yetinkwem.
Bibi ekoyi.
Bibi ekoyi Yamiadum. Yamiadum yenkwan de.
Yes.
Ejidi said yakani na ba become. I think when I was listening to you, that's one of my favorite verses in the Bible.
Yes.
Psalm 37:4.
Okay.
Delight yourself in the Lord,
and
He will give you the desires of your heart. So, as a child of God, I'm a strong faith person, and I believe that everything that comes about so I believe in the Lord and His will. The and the baby.
It's true. It's true. Wow. And confirm who apply for MC or Hunter West?
Yes, I did apply for MC.
Who interview nibi?
We call interview nibi, and
somebody say movie interview now. Yeah, mamu feedback there.
So we interview now. Yeah. So the process is party says who person we MMDC who apply through your constituency that you are.
Okay.
And then the constituency will take the process to region. Or the Jane Kratani in the Baba region.
Okay.
So who you now believe you so much, not so here, I'll bet me I can apply or region. Okay. Then the region will call the number of people now. I know say we're 10.
Nipa 10.
And
MC.
And then you call I was the first person on the day.
You framed
me for the interview. Oh, okay. And after the interview, you train. You have to list to be there, but we don't know. Say we say
I can confirm those who was our listening of the final 3. As to say final decision, ebe told so the president.
But anyway, my main case for us in Western region, we are so proud of you because for people like us, meaning so to me radio and I say
about Western,
and we've seen your progress and say we take delight in wherever you are, and then Bibi say bompaita which is now memfa kwanya we so my sister, okay. Because Obianim so menena MP.
Oh, okay.
Mavis Kukwa Bisubuate, Obia Freno, Kokole, Ahanta Bruni. Now, Dina Nkasa, Oko baby Ankolani na Kokole, that's a Bakuko na, and baby Obia Michano, ye Jenidi, in him say. For the first time, and this is record for the first time in the history of Ahanta West, we won both presidential and parliament. And it means the product that they call Kuma excel my and you would when most of excel parliament. Now Yamesubebuan on a consolidated seat. You say obey ne juma the okas obey yama manfoni na ne yin na ibebu one manaye na ya consolidated seat because you know the seat is not for us.
More of a traditional MPP seat than it is for NDC.
Now memfa konya we so na member region for us abaso most especially Nana Tuku our regional chairman because Obi you know the record we've set again in the region for the first time in the history. See apart from Efia and Takrade
MPP
ni city biabium Nana Tuku aji seat ni na enti na dodo na friend na aji seat Nana ababio aji seat enti Nana ne domso ebecho bibia and then memfa kwanya we so na yenda president ase ahemfo ewo ahanta hina say yenda Yamampeni John Dramani Mahama say wafa for the first time in the history of NDC ahantani babako ababe regional minister Eddie Amaya in the person of John Nelson. Yambi Adamochna Yehina Yekwa Kujano on the veteran. We know that he will excel. We train the track record from the constituency all the way to the region. he's the longest serving regional secretary.
Okay.
And the Western region, we did 12 years. And we thank God say party are rewarding with this. And we believe in his capabilities. Hey,
Nelson, so why regional secretary?
Chepa. And why are there?
He's done well. He's done well.
And we knew, say, as RM, on him region, inside out, on him every constituency, on him BBI, and then he will make sure, say, Obeboy and Nyoma
wow. In that whole equation, no, and also person we MC for Hunter West.
Yes, that's my constituency.
Yes, your constituency.
Yes.
Nice. But really, why do you want to be MC at the
Obi, if you look at my CV, and a lot of people ask me this question, I've been in the mining industry for the past 10 years. Before mining, I was a sports person. As a from the sports, I went to football. Currently serving as a management member of Medema Sporting Club. Now they are trying to even put me to the board level in Medema Sporting Club. My public relations officer for the club. So people were thinking, say, with my marketing background, with my sports background, why is it that I don't go look for but you know me, Obi. As humble as I am, I'm a people-centered person. Misika bejo mind simuina Obi. Sabi omene enkofo ewo fi nedi. The obeji school fees babeji. They are ode beji ako hospital babeji. They are esi piano ekoye ejuma babeji. So once I'm a people-centered person, what is the best thing that I can do to make sure that I can be able to help my people? And most especially looking at say we a party in Ibamapa. Our party, financial wise, some party.
Yes.
You have to make sure say Robert Nafi. And it's a decision about say better Nafi. Nafi and it's a doing who was say beboa a hunter babno, beboa hunter mine. Now you sign a boy in your back, maybe school could be so buati. Because as I said, sitting in your idea. I buy and sada. In 2012, I was a student then.
Yes.
And then Yankasa Yentimian and Tokwa Bakumi and free and Sasisi Asaba Bedians and Java Bedians. What do? We need to make sure that we consolidate the city. So, Obi, I take inspiration in this story. Winim's story. No? In 2018, Eko Primary, 2018-2019. Myself, George Abuaje, and then one of my brothers, Eko Primaries. I'm Bruno Nane say Abuaje say on Kobe. We went for that primaries, and then we Gab Abuaje to me, and then said that Gabi Bia Eson. Well, just after the primaries, then they applied to Honorable Abuaje say I'm a party person, me support. Unfortunately, 2020. Abuaje Eka baby. Abuaje Eka baby no. There was a lot of scheme like who's a new Ekoso and say you must be and make sure say be taking certain decisions be and kesa unity front na they call your friends in 2020 elections. Maybe and also because that is the foundation that you didn't it made win the 2024 election. Party in 24 free in as a Yentrasi. Na yemfa Bibia Enfama, ye then chairman, Dr. Emmanuel Okumiando, because at that time, in the wisdom of the party, they believe that he's the most experienced. And indeed, Yehina Yejitu, a supporter, and case
primaries.
Yes, I primaries view. It is a me be a Sebio, me a Peseminum Gumina, men green party, whom Membua party and Adia, and can make us I don't know primaries. But we all supported Dr. Imono Kumiando. And yes, one year deal. Now you got 16,000. Or the bar almost about 3,800, almost 4,000. And Sana, you have a primaries where maybe school Bisubuati, yeah, nice supported, maybe school Bisubuati, and Yamiadum, you didn't win this seat. So I am that type of person that always makes sure, say, when it is party, I'm for the people. When it's about my people in Atlanta West, I am for them. That is the reason why, even with my CV that I'm having, I still believe that the days of, say, IGF, the days of Common Fund, And then no, I'm going to say, Sabio say a common fund near idea from Quadia, Obia, the better now, Obiano, but there is a lot of potential in the Hunter West that we can tap. And I believe that with my experience, I'm with my a bit of connections here and there. I believe me Jumana Abuamini maybe school that is if Adam as a president say or the human because as we are all saying the sole decision of the appointing authority. And your boy young empire they say they nipa they say but your empire say yankopon nagaza obeko mpenifa koma say
let me go through the CV. Let me share our current job. It's a good job. I mean, somebody leading a team of over 1,000 employees in the drill and blast section in a mining company. A big contract to do contract mining for Goldfields Ghana, which is engineers and planners, senior mining engineer. That's on any day. Is a really good job. Why? Why would you want to sacrifice a Jumawe? Well, what did DC you be complaining? Oh, you fired DC about 6 months. Cry, you kept your mind, and it's annual money. Why do you want to sacrifice this for MC?
Obi, what can say Malaysia so? Penny bisu bisa mesa same question. You are doing a very good job. Why are you that? But as I said, I'm always a people-centered person, and I believe that your potential, Sebio, Wanta Western, Obi, and then if you look at your history as a municipality, there is always a challenge between the MP and the chief executive officer. So if, I remember, if there is no united coordination, they be see. I'm looking at the Wanta West composite budget for 2024, and this was prepared by John Adari. Current one is the last MC. And Obi, do you know, say, our roads, as it stands now, condition of our road, good, 7%.
The whole municipality. Fair,
23.7%. And you say fair. And then poor, almost 69%. So let's say almost 70%.
Wow, that's a big problem.
And that is a municipality that vote heavily for the MPP government. So you are asking yourself, say such challenges here or where? Who do you need? You need somebody who can come to the top. MP
Asempa FM.
As it stands now, I don't know whether I can go through the composite budget or say water and sanitation facilities in Hunter West. There were 313. Hand pumps, 206. Functional, 173. And there is a doubt. And then non-functional, that is dysfunctional, 33. So in our municipality, pipe
and this is a municipal assembly.
And this is a municipal. So, as I keep saying, say IGF, IGF, and running the assembly as the normal, days.
Common fund.
Then I did Obi, Sabio, Obi Akotenawa, Obetimiaye. But this is about time. Ubenya Obia, Obetimi, Akokoji Biaba. There are a lot of sister city projects. There are a lot of NGOs that support municipal assemblies. There is a place that Muniabema Weyako, Abbas Nuruddin, SIF.
Yes.
That is a place that do a lot of things for the local assemblies.
Yeah. A lot of
projects. And these are things that Mimi Jiri say by the grace of God. Say Yame Adam. Nasi yitimi ba. Yebetimi I guess I know money na Ediabua, because our major challenges are one, youth unemployment. Me the two number one because me babunu I'm in my 40s. I'm 41 now. Then you go to education issues. Composite budget captured it. If you go to health, the same thing. If you go to our infrastructure, that is roads, whatever, schools, the same thing. Inti say you can say a hunter wester. I think say a brasso say yes you ever find. And I've been listening to you because you are also a champion of Western region. We are in a critical area in the region. Obi, we are in an area that there is oil and gas services there. You are aware. Halliburton is there. Schlumberger is there. All those service companies are there. We are in a place that a friend is a plantation farming is. So you have Norpalm, we have Grill, and then you have, I think there's a one that Omukwa say Omabaye investment beyond person here no more catch you and there's a place that there is mining. As I'm talking to you now, there is solar energy. What they do is that they manufacture explosives, solar nitrate, and also a hunter that almost Then we look at our tourism potentials. Huge. We have one of the best beachfronts in the whole of Ghana.
I think the whole of West Africa.
You understand?
Aketechi
Princess, Edibefa, Butray, those areas.
Beautiful beaches.
Beautiful. But why is it that all these potentials have not been tapped? It is because over the years, I'm not saying but I think that the time has come, say, yes, we are on national cake and as a party person, as a grassroots person, but I am here to say me free a hunter west from Tain in Kakra in UMAT and the Bebe vice chairman for Hunter West constituency. They got to 2020 election. I tried to go to the region and said that then the national youth organizer in his wisdom realized that this is a potential or you'll be a bit me and then push all the way and make sure that we become part of the National Youth Working Committee. So doing a Hunter Works job, no. Apart from a Hunter Works job, no. I also help the National Youth Working Committee. Almost all the travels we did in Ghana, Ekokoye campaign for the first time with the youth campaign at Ekokoye, I was part of it. So we have paid our dues fairly to the party, and then we believe that they be a yedruno. Yame adum, na say adum dumiya. Yebet mi abuama. The yepe wo conference.
I've decided say obi a mini be din komo a ope MMDC be maybe start this question, sir. And I think you've touched on it in part. Sir, if a kokobego we know say common fund ya na nye regular, sir.
Yes.
If you ever common fund that for 1 year, 2 years, how would you manage the assembly? Without common fund, how would you run the assembly?
Without common fund, you cannot look at IGF alone because IGF, if you look at the composite budget, IGF is about 1 million
for the whole
municipality.
1 million Ghana cedis.
1 million Ghana cedis. So you ask yourself, say, it's a common fund number. What will you do? That is why I touched on that. There is time, say, you be looking beyond the normal. What I say, we think that this is the status quo. So with IGF and common fund, you can run the assembly, but you can look at a lot of projects. As I said, I have done a lot of extensive research. Realized that there are a lot of sister city projects that people need. And then another thing that maybe umpire says, they will look at the Hunter investment fund that we want to do. There are a lot of companies. We want for the next 3-4 years now. So Benyanko for be doctors, Benyanko for be engineers just like me, Benyanko for be nurses, Benyanko for what do you need? You need the various companies in Hunter West as part of their corporate social responsibilities to make sure say me take care of such some of the funds. Because you know in the common fund, Meno can say third quarter or the final the fourth quarter of your common fund, abanye one fund, until we don't know whether that common fund even has been paid. And you ask yourself, say they pay money into the common fund for scholarships and all those things. How many people can get on that scholarship? You get a few. Let's say when you're 5 or 6 or 7, because you can't say. But if you are able to make sure that you harness on the potentials, the corporate bodies, and I'm saying this because I'm in the mine, I have seen what the mining companies do for the areas that they work, and I think that apart from common fund, the common fund there are a lot of ways to generate fund to support the municipal assembly.
It's true. Engineer Kofi Edu no Edin Komo Ebenezer Kofi Edu part of the National Youth Working Committee of the NDC, served under George Opareado quite well. I mean, almost all the times our Opareado Abaha and I interview, you would find Kofi Edu with him. Worked in the Western region, Ahanta West constituency for a long time, and he wants to be MC for the area. Some really beautiful ideas now on Ache. And Kofi, I mean, when anybody comes to the Ahanta West municipality, Adia Ishiao when you drive through the entire municipality, poverty there is real. Poverty
that is
real. I mean, go out of even the Obama say Apoma. Yes,
Apoma is even cosmopolitan.
Yeah, cosmopolitan, but still you can see
feel
poverty.
Yes.
Okwa Hunter and now drive outside Akunan Kwanta there, then it's terrible. Oko Princess Town, Aketechine, even before sir, Abuade challenge poverty all over. Poverty. I mean, an onerous responsibility.
Very.
Anybody who becomes MC, are you prepared for this job?
Obi, I'm much more prepared, because if you look at the Enyoma Kra Mekanwaha, it means Edine Kra Yamboy and Krano, I me see who say Sanyame Adom Nasi Ebumidin, I'll be able to do a lot for my people. As I said, our chief compounds are not in good positions, our roads are not in good positions, and then President Mama Ba then a call rounds. The Neko Ekura Feno Akwada, you know the Akwada easily. And then we drove almost like an hour and a half on tarred road. Very bad road. And the two Nakuma so say, say Yameya Domna se me ba, I'll fix this road for you. But politics and yenim say President Beye, but Unhian Kaye. Ohia obia debia no obeben no, and those are the things. So when you be na say ono kwa better now. There's this added that says that your deeds, because can no there nipa no waka, but you need to push and then make sure so we push it. And I think that nyame adom na say eba bedi ya fema there say and make sure say you be free with time, you also leave a mark to make sure say Yanka say you say Obi Anke we ambaso and Kofi Anke we ambaso, and most especially your coordination with the MP. Very important critical. Because MP Obia from day one I'll buy the primaries. So I help there through the primaries. After the primaries, everything that our constituency biano, I am involved. And apart from that, they are home daily BBA born. They seek us also in the Western region. I can say I'm part of the people who raised a lot of money because Yamia Dominim and Pennyphobi Bakumienu were handing you go and take this and then support the campaign. You go and take this and support the campaign. And that's why I keep on saying that my regional chairman, I are there because the obey biano some faso. What I say, the obey biano some faso, and I think that is how it will be. Obi, there are a lot of ideas that I think say Nyamia Domna say Adomne Domea. And as I keep on telling you, I'm a man of faith.
Sure.
I believe in God. And if it is the will of God,
it will happen.
The
gold standard in the Hunter West, DC and MC. So only be brain din komo a
yes.
And everybody will tell you that Hunter West there, your best DC yenya.
But Kwesi Baini, because people think that he was self-centered.
Sure.
Kwesi Baini, because people thought that he did a lot of the demarcations for the. But Kwesi Baini has his challenges. Sure. His challenges was that he was always in loggerheads with the municipal chief, with the Jomfia.
Yeah.
And that is the history.
Yeah.
So to the extent that Jomfia could see that Kwesi Baini could see that Emma Jomfia Ebebe Boo. Sorry, Jomfia could see Emma Kwesi Baini Ekokobu. You know, so Sanyo Manan a Yempe. Intina say whoever by the grace of God get the nod should be able to work with the MP. Because as I said, many about Saba. Because the number of times Nami Pian say Umbra Hunter West and Bambaye. Assume here, most especially when you are in an area that the seat is not your seat.
Okay.
The seat, maybe for now, me who say Eboro. What we can do is to consolidate it. Say Yameya don't need to be consolidated seat now. Then now the seat is entering our side. And Nina Bebema. The developmental project that we promise the people, we need to do it for them. Ejuma ye promise Mbabunu we need to do for them. Scholarships are we need to do for them. I think that Sanyo man and a woman is so. And another thing, and yet education and community. You know my history already. GIJ small, Mary. Then I went on radio because Namichi Siska. After that. And I call your friends Mediama. And see through Mediama and they call UMAT. Sure. And then UMAT has made me who I am today. And he say Obi and Piami Mama could do some pentona. I don't think say an MA mining engineer, mining engineer meditate. And in the next 4 years, that is something that's we push a lot of people to do engineering. As it stands now, okay, so kind medical doctors. I'm Hunter for and I'm Mufia Hunter Wester. I don't think so. Being 10 in Puebla, yes, and those are the things that we need to be
deliberate.
Deliberate, thank you. We need to be deliberate to make sure that sign your money in a bed. Obi ni na kahunti ena ye pese Yameya Adoma ye kona ye kobua ye nkofo.
We wish you well. We wish you very, very well. Inti yebeka won paibo mo so na adone to so na ya hwede yebeti abo.
Many about say be kasa manka your friend is saying me constituency for so I there.
Okay.
Because election kukwa victory no enye nipa ba ko na ye collective effort, and I believe in unity. I believe in ability to make sure say ye na ye beka bo nti constituency being for led by Chairman Stephen Johnson. Obia Bonne Homodi. And me kase say Yameya Adom na se Adom na domeye. Na say ya. Yebeboa to consolidate the seat with maybe school kwabisu bwa.
Very well. Kofi, that's it. I wish you very, very well.
Obi, Mr. for the opportunity. And you'll be behind the same. Now, many about so there. Okay, who's in the office? So, Miss Missua.
In the Abbas Nuruddin is here. Honorable Akwesi Akwa, Achemda Member of Parliament, will be joining us. And for more, Abbas, the newly appointed acting CEO.
Don't joke with the title.
Hey, Abbas Abutre, Bibi any Abutre. In the Abbas Nuruddin Esquire. In the lawyer Abbas Nuruddin, I mean, law addition agro. And he Usia de Unya Esquire title, and I was say Uyusu. And there could be our address Abbas Nuruddin. Abbas Nuruddin Esquire. No, Charlie Abbas, you too much. Inti Abbas Nuruddin Ewaha, SIF acting CEO, Wabekansa, and Mobeten and Kanafe, and then the SIF home Komo Kakra, and then we make progress. Honorable Alexander Akwesiakwa would also be joining us. But more pass Asia Thomas Remo, Royal Kingdom Estate, Abba Amamo, Omo on Sase, Ebi on Kranha, Ebi o Ebri. Na Ebuone Sase free 90,000 cities, where prime area. Hong Kong any AD. So was I said that opposite see would diamawa and also Royal Kingdom Estate bitimi aye amount. Opposite design would dine mature architectural designs and so ye be a day amount. Property management or property and opposite management, we can do that for you as well. Yeah, one dine so yes see aye ton. Very affordable and yes sign of very flexible payment plans into Obertoy Asas Nibia Maumre and Utrian and Kakra and a yes premium furnished apartment for short rentals East Airport a hoife brutal men Canada in Ufre Bruchra Bagana Ope Beatna 2 weeks 1 week 1 month 2 months be now assign aqua Briaho na ye office ewo cantonment opposite Soul Clinic International School ye numbers frame CCR 0557 555 909 0557 555 909 and a 0272 778 880. Royal Kingdom Estate, building communities, nurturing dreams. There omo Ghana for papa. Please take advantage. Syntax tank and Sony tank papa and Saudi nsuo egumwa. Echemau ankasa. In the syntax tank, you say a tough, a sign so a strong. In the winya bia a bois, and they suppose I would to be che be na. A money and wana doso. And they to syntax tank back on the fache busunyebi. O de mawa. It will not just be a gift for the new year. It will be a gift for a lifetime. Inti omunsio problem and I will solve it for a lifetime. In the message was a syntax tank and a was a water. So pay at one once where you saw the few office me patch of free 0244 335 168 0244 335 168. Maybe our Ghana Hebia will deliver syntax tank a strong a tough or more bois papa pabomodin na unso pebi eto. Let me do this one as well. Tabia herbal mixture so any se malaria no wakon akon enko. Tabia herbal mixture will last stop. Oye bema open male vitality edura wo no ma be mo agina wonan so tabia takum we no alcohol nim ye the honey and I 100% organic. Your honey a woman no ja enye easy. Pedro so be boost your immune system. It way for the ultimate immune booster. Tabia zone care and a here. Constipation how untimin shada nya wo nan ye. Uhia Tabia herbal capsules. Pedo it to fre 0243 686 861 0243 686 861 na onsunya Tabia inru nyina bi na eto ebeboa pa in the mama nyina ye nhye nso me patcho mo amopese mo reach out to Royal Kingdom Estate open on sas ne bi ato a omo email addresses mienu ba ko sales@royalkingdomestate.com sales@royalkingdomestate.com and info@royalkingdomestate.com omo on sase wo ebri enankran ha kama abrocherefo amutie me please reach out to them. Omo number ba ko so ni amanfa ntuja 0272 778 880 0272 778 880 na only one into me any enkomo ma yenkotie we emra ye ba lawyer Abbas Nuruddin Atenase mema na kwaba na afei ye de yenkomo no ahyehye so ene ye wonsem bebre na eka me give an appointment by first time I obey Ekosiisen so any you be din come after this short break. Stay with us.
Echo Bank Mobile, they make me say, oh yeah, Echo Bank Mobile. secrets. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah, download it. You go enjoy up in my Birmingham chain. In my Birmingham chain. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credits, you can pay school fees, even just tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with Ecobank. King promise.
Upgrades are nice, but stepping up is woohoo! Because when you upgrade with GoTV, we'll step you up to the next package. Upgrade today to get more than more with Step Up, where if you're on GoTV Plus and upgrade to GoTV Max, you'll get even more with GoTV Super. Get big value, get big entertainment, get stepped up to even more with GoTV. Upgrade today on the My GoTV app or visit GoTVAfrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends 31 March 2025.
Ejapadia so kwe wedensie mu asase. Se obenya asase amanso bia eniso no. Royal Kingdom Estate and ade ho eto won so a. Obemu asase Royal Kingdom Estate esa wo fully furnished apartments e wo East Airport 15 minutes drive every Kotoka International Airport. Royal Kingdom Estate e wo ensase wo Accra. Abri Abokobi Hills. Brekuso ebe Ashesi University. Open litigation free lands e Royal Kingdom Estate. Sanso eto if you 2 bedrooms apartment wo pe bia ebo ne da for mama so bia anyone a Royal Kingdom Estate enkoto asase me emfa atuo ne emma eni wachi wo be we your cantonments opposite Soul Clinic International School 0557 555909 0272 778880 Royal Kingdom Estate, building communities.
Look, the only thing where they come close to how awesome Showmax Entertainment Day, it be how easy it is to get to. It gets Shao payment options, MTN Momo, Visa, then MasterCard. Just visit showmax.com to sign up, pay, and start streaming. It be easy, cra. You free stream all local and international series, movies, kids shows, and the Premier League anytime. No hello, only chow hours of watching. Showmax make everything easy. Visit showmax.com to sign up today. Showmax, streaming for Ghana.
Upgrades are nice, but stepping up is woohoo! Because when you upgrade with GoTV, we'll step you up to the next package. Upgrade today to get more than more with Step Up, where if you're on GoTV Plus and upgrade to GoTV Max, you'll get even more with GoTV Super. Get big value, get big entertainment, get stepped up to even more with GoTV. Upgrade today on the My GoTV app or visit GoTVAfrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends 31 March 2025.
Intimi kwami bampo penny market ya enye insio pa na yesta ibisano antonso a bobu esanse me packet ye miensape me ni thank you emo dufo bia dum me wabombo sia se me nkope tank nto na drain tank na meta me high Syntex tank drain na echepa Syntex tank benzo de kita warranty bebre Syntex tank na face so uni my favorite color no tank ben de bit na yama me Syntex tank obia se Syntex tank case close triple tank hwede ya twro eye SINTEX Syntex tank na ene na bebie Syntex tank eye strong eye tough. O bambon ho te say we be say obiom o bambon ho te say en wa ni sipi ana ehihim enye minia fa ho bo Millennium Insurance ne ya se o pe bambon free akwanhia te say car motor insurance eja fire insurance